One, two, three, people go pee. Welcome to
Okay,
my
you.
first test. Uh,
Yes, blobfish.
uh,
That's media.
this is a
Right.
big test.
Echo, echo, echo.
There's a lot of
There we
echoes.
go. We can have the stream open and still have everyone on.
Alright. So, we're gonna see how this goes today. And by that, I mean, uh, live stream, me being a DM. Hopefully, things go well. Uh, and this is the third session of this campaign. Planned originally to be short, might be a little longer than short. We'll see. Would the players like to introduce themselves and their characters before we do a recap?
No?
Not all at once. Oh,
No, I guess not.
no one?
Um, I Helder, Sergeant in His Majesty's Hippopotamus 7th Regiment Rifles. Victor at something peak.
Okay. What is your character?
That's that's Jess's character, Harley.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
visually.
yeah.
A what hippo people? GIF artificer. Ready to take on the world and all its challenges. Cannot find where I put the notes. Oh, it's because I titled it. Victor at Crescent Hill, 7th Battalion, His Majesty's Rifles.
Next up, Gath. Do you want to go?
No.
I'm currently mixing.
No, they're making alcohol.
Okay. Uh,
My
Cass.
character's name. My character's name is Cladira. She goes by Chloe. She's a little tiny gnome who's pretty old, in her 400s, and she's kind of has like an Asian grandma vibe. Like she's just very like tiny in every way and very kind of wears like traditional brown and green robe, and she's very scared of everything. And to remedy that, she has a familiar named Maurice, who is a field mouse.
And I'm the world.
Okay, it typed out at streams, but it didn't at streams.
That's weird.
That's fine.
I fucking love the image it's showing right now. Uh, you know, it looks as perfect as I made it, and that's fine. That's great.
So, can't you mute the stream on your end so it's not
No,
echoing back?
I don't know how to
Wait,
do that.
on whose end?
No,
I
that's
can't.
just that's Jess's just phone doing that.
I said there's no
Oh,
echo on Gabe's end for me.
Oh, okay.
okay.
It's just Jess's
Wait, are you guys getting
phone.
double?
Yeah, we're getting double like from my voice and Cassie's voice.
Wait, has it stopped now?
Boopy. No,
Nope.
it's because the room you're in it echoes back into the phone when I talk or
Oh,
Cassie talks.
okay.
Yeah, that's why I had asked if you could move room.
Yeah, none of the rooms can be less echoey. I wonder we could. Do you have headphones? We could both connect and try and put headphones on and see if that helps.
We're experiencing some technical difficulties.
Are we?
No, I mean you guys putting on headphones.
Okay, but no, you'll still play out loud. You need to get your headphones first.
None of us came prepared for this. This was a last minute idea by me.
Right. You should stop echoing soon.
Penis.
No, I said soon.
Oh. Vaginas are soon. Oh. There they go. So this is a 1. This is back to being 3.
Okay, now you shouldn't be able to hear echo.
Penis. That's perfect. Penis perfect. Gath can still hear too, right?
Not yet. Can you hear gas?
Gath, can you speak up?
Booga booga.
That works. Can you
Can
hear?
you?
Can you hear us,
As
Gath?
long as you can hear gas.
I can hear you. That's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. That should be problem-ish solved-ish.
Yeah, Gath will just need to move closer sometimes to speak.
Yeah, gas fully fucked off to a different room, so. I'm alright for now.
Oh, I feel dizzy.
All right.
Help me go through the checklist of why I might feel dizzy while we wait for gas.
Penis music.
I ate. Oh, I didn't drink any water today.
That's probably it.
That's
Hydrate.
probably it. Hydrate.
Now, Gath is just grabbing a drink.
For
Yeah.
any viewers, if any people are viewing in real time or after the fact, go get yourself some water. Fucking dehydrated bitch. Get yourself some water.
All right.
Not coffee. Water. Coffee does not hydrate you.
What about alcohol?
No, not alcohol.
Alcohol dehydrates you. All right. I gotta open the thing
Not
I
right now.
have on the things that are chasing you.
Whoopsie.
Thank you. What is it this
I
time?
spilled water all over my phone. Good thing
So,
my phone is water resistant.
it's an iPhone. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I know for a fact that it is.
Yeah, resistant isn't immune. Okay.
Yeah, that's
No, resistant is not
drop
immune.
water on it and submerge it for an hour.
Okay. So,
So
Wait.
we
We're,
had to
we're waiting
do
for the apothecary to describe their
yeah,
character.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm being an alcoholic.
Right, describe your fucking character.
You find yourself in the presence of the apothecary, a slender character that adorns the garb of a traditional monk. In black with their plague doctor's mask, they mix all sorts of curious brews, some lethal, some hopeful. But most importantly, they seem to be slightly unhinged.
My favorite kind of apothecary.
Unhinged.
Yeah. If they're not a little unhinged, Then they're not an apothecary.
Okay, I redid your I don't know what's wrong with this chocolate. What do you mean? It's called jungle chocolate. It's called jungly chocolate. Life is a struggle.
It
I
is.
I've redid the Twitch alert, so hopefully we'll only at streams now.
The description is in
We'll see.
Spanish. I don't know why it's
Well, assuming I've actually set that as a role. Yeah, that looks like it works.
Anyway, does anyone want to do a recap?
Well, we started off the session at our lovely gnome friend's house after all meeting each other and trying to look after or help this snake. Why the flip is this thing not working?
What's not working?
And we're not at streams.
That's fine. Just leave it alone for now.
Um,
Because the stream's already started. That's probably why.
no, it didn't have an app. It didn't at the right place. It's
Okay.
fine. We started at the gnome's house and we went to hunt for some magic mushrooms that would aid our friend Snake, who is currently feeling a little bit under the weather and or dying. I don't think any of us are quite sure how ill the snake is.
No.
Upon entering the forest, there were some amazing displays of marksmanship involving a squirrel that definitely didn't end up with anyone's gun being taken away from them. We came up with names for everyone, by which I mean the apothecary now has the name A-Bomb and Snappy. Dairy, the halfling, stole our mushrooms.
You know, it's not mushrooms, it's moss. Just wanna.
Moss.
It's moss.
It's not okay. I genuinely okay. I honestly thought it was glowing mushrooms. That's
No,
on
no,
me.
that's. I understand where that comes from. It's because that moss is one of the
I'll be
things that was
honest.
said.
I was not paying that much attention.
Not to the mushrooms. To the moss.
Glowing moss. Yeah. So Dairy stole our moss, or we gave it to him. I'm not sure how happy we were about that, but whatever. Again, we're not sure how ill the snake is and how much he needs this medicine. So hopefully he's not dying. We return to town and we plan to get a few drinks and check on Sam the snake upon realizing he had vanished.
And now I just want to add that Clodira is extremely suspicious of her old friend as well.
I mean, he would have had to come straight from the forest back here if
No,
he
not
went,
that
you know.
not that he stole Sam. She's just suspicious because of the way he was acting.
Oh yeah, but then he said it was for his husband, right? The medicine.
Yes, but it's because when we said we had a snake, he was like, a snake," and he had like a look, and I was like, "That's suspicious. Why is he so interested in us having a snake?"
Sure.
And also, his husband's name is Milk.
Yes, milk and dairy, the absolutely normal names for
Like,
halflings.
He's a he's a gnome.
he's a gnome.
They're gnomes?
Yeah, Daly's a
Yeah,
Fuck
they're
gnome.
me.
Daly's a fucking gnome. Daly is a gnome who has known Claudia since childhood.
Okay, I also thought that was
gnome Clodira.
so
Yeah,
it
he
was
gnomed Claudia since
all
childhood.
all I fucking all I thought there was a gnome halfling trying to steal mushrooms.
No, it's a gnome
Oh,
taking the moss.
There was a gnome going for moss. All I is sure he saw a halfling eating mushrooms. But whatever.
here I was getting all upset at my computer for not opening my character sheet, and the reason is because my USB key wasn't even plugged in.
Smart.
Okay. Well, let's go through the rest of it. The snake was gone. That's right.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
We went. We went to a bar with some orcs, bartenders, and one of the party members
Do you
threatened
remember?
them.
Do you remember the name of the bar?
I do not remember the name of the bar or the uh, name of the orcs.
The name of the. You guys never asked the name of the orc.
Wasn't it orcs? Wasn't the bar
The bar,
made also an
the
orc?
barmaid and the bartender behind the bar were both orcs. Yes.
Good.
Um,
Cool. At least got their races right.
but
No, I did not write down the bar's name. Do you want to tell me? I'll put it in my
yeah.
notes.
If you really want to know, it's Slappy.
Just let me put gnome. It's
Slappy
Slappy.
Saloons. Yeah, Slappy Saloon.
Slappy Saloons.
Slappy Saloon.
Um, and then we stepped outside. The flaps were flapping because I remember that bit. That's the details I remember. Is Gabe said flaps were flapping.
Yeah.
Then we were confronted with a cowboy who informed us that the helping hand had stolen our snake. And then I kind of don't remember the rest of it. We were
All
for
right.
some reason didn't murder that person right there and then.
Okay. To clarify things that Jess got wrong, it's a gnome named
I didn't
Daily
see anyone else.
Finderment. Uh,
I didn't see anyone else stepping up.
mushrooms. It wasn't mushrooms. It was moss. The
Well, we wanted to
apothecary.
let you finish.
Yeah. We wanted to see how wrong you got. I did.
Right. I'm not taking any more notes.
No. Continue taking notes. I'm sorry. No.
Everyone else can figure stuff out.
Maybe it's because you're fucking drunk every time you play. You ever think of that?
I've only been drunk 2 out of 3 of these sessions.
uh. Anyway.
Stop playing
So.
on a Friday night.
Pick a different night. I always ask you before I ask anyone else.
Well, I don't have a work schedule yet.
Uh.
So then why aren't we hanging out every day?
Don't worry, I'll lock her in a tower. So she
All right. Anyway, the apothecary figured out that the snake was stolen most likely by the Helping Hands Guild.
I mean, we
The
know it's by the Helping Hands
Yeah,
Guild.
yeah. The cowboy never
They told
specifically
us.
stated it was the Helping Hands, but did give you a one-way speaking tablet, a writing tablet. The last session ended off with Derry bringing you guys around the corner and casting Pass Without Trace.
there are two
On all of us,
kobolds.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Because
around
Derry was telling Clodira, don't go get into this mess with these people, it's dangerous. But Clodira was like, I have to help the poor innocent creature, meaning the snake. And Derry was like, fine, if you have to do this. And then he cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Yep. So you all cannot be found unless by magical means. And around the corner,
Plus,
you can see the
plus
shadow
10
of.
stealth checks, more importantly.
Yeah. If you guys want to roll stealth checks, stealth. But you guys have seen the shadows of kobolds coming around the corner.
Could I please get a rough description of how many kobolds there are, and whether it's
Whoa. You got about. Roll me a fucking what check? Eyesight check.
Perception?
That's it. Eyesight. Roll me an eyesight check.
set?
I forgot the word for it, but you got it right. It is perception. I forgot to pull up my what checks should be rolled sheet. which is just my blank D&D sheet I open up every time I DM.
Mm, makes sense.
I've been doing
We can
this.
all see the shadows without perception checks, right?
You can see
We can't make out specifics, but we know kobolds are coming.
yes. Also,
Cool.
Derry did
All
warn you
right.
guys last session. I forgot.
Lovely. Ally is just gonna prime the rifle.
All right. Gath, did you roll yet or no?
I can't find the dice channel.
They're struggling.
It's fine. It's at near the bottom, next to tavern, which is where we all should have
I've
actually
I've
been.
I've done it for them.
Okay. Okay.
Look, Gabe, I just joined the top channel. I don't know what you want from me. You can move me or you can not move me, but
No,
I
no,
got
no,
here
that's
before
fine.
it started. I'm in the top channel. I'm not moving myself anymore.
No, no, I get it. You don't need to move. Not anymore. Not when you're in my heart like this.
Thank you. Aww.
You're in my heart too. So I'm
Thank
sending you
you.
something. I'm sending you something.
You sent me a picture.
All right.
Yes.
Oh,
14
titties.
titties.
I'll
On a
send it to
14,
you too, Gabe.
on a 14, you notice there seems to be about 3 to 4 cobalt shadows, but some of them seem a little odder.
We had seen earlier. We had seen two different types of cobalt, right?
Yeah, I've seen 2 kobolds.
Yeah, but we had seen two different types, right?
What do you mean by
We
two
had seen
different?
one. Oh no, it wasn't a kobold because there's one that was there was one that was like the leader that was smart, and then there were the
Bugbear.
kobolds that were dumb.
Not a bugbear. It was
Is
a
it bugbear?
furbolg.
A furbolg, yeah.
Furball, fuck's sake. I'm not gonna open the notes.
Which one of us is strong?
It's
Arlie looks at the gnome.
it's guys. Start to sneak. Get down.
Well, we have pets.
Arlie
Can
very
you just
loudly
remind me, out of game, out of
Yeah.
character, what Pass Without a Trace does?
Pass without a
plus
trace.
10 to stealth.
You get +10 to stealth, and you cannot be tracked unless it's by magical means.
Okay, so
Basically, it makes us stealthy.
so
Yeah.
we'll make stealth rolls then. Should we make each a stealth roll or a group stealth?
You can all each a stealth roll
Well,
Okay.
if you guys choose stealth.
I say,
Yeah,
are
I'll do
we?
stealth.
Arlie is fully looking at the apothecary for what their revenge mission we're on. They're the
Well,
John Wick of
you know that Chloe is immediately like time for stealth mode. So she's not
So
very. Can she get?
how
Can
strong is
she get?
Chloe?
Can she get help from Maurice on this?
Yes.
Okay. So what does that mean?
How
Just roll.
Advantage?
how
Yeah,
strong is
advantage.
Chloe?
Okay.
How strong?
How strong is Chloe? Yeah, what's Chloe's strength? Because Gaff was asking.
Strength?
What's everyone's strength? How strong?
I
Yeah.
have -2 on.
-2 for Chloe. Oh, you can hear. Fuck, what am I doing?
Okay. So
I've got a +0.
my stealth is going to be
What,
26.
26. All right. Uh, Derry rolled a 22. Is this Gat stealth?
Yes, they got a 28.
28.
25 for Arlie.
All right. All right. You guys all.
Also,
Yeah.
no, it can wait.
No, 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 no,
I'll bring it
no,
up in a second.
no, no.
No, I'll
Bring it
bring
up.
it
Bring
up
it up.
later.
No, bring it up now. I'm
Um,
curious.
all right. Arlie is very much enjoying that his giant hippo feet don't leave footprints. You look at his feet; he's just like padding around a little bit.
Yeah. No, that's. Mm.
As I said, it could wait.
No, no, that's fair. So I'm assuming you guys kind of get into the shadows and look around the corner.
Yes.
What?
The apothecary is
I'm picturing us doing the Scooby Doo where we're all just leaning around the corner.
the apothecary is unhooking a bottle of alcohol.
Tell Gath to speak closer.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't not understand her.
Yeah, if she can.
Sit on my lap.
I know. Let me move all your crap off the sofa. Oh, Jesus Christ! Why is there so much crap over here?
What happened? Right, sir.
Okay.
Can people hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. The apothecary is slinking into the shadows and unhooking a bottle of alchemy fire from their bandolier.
All right. Uh, as you guys peek around this corner and prepare your alchemy fire,
Yes,
you
face.
see the first thing to turn the corner is a normal kobold. It has a little sword, like sheathed up, has a little hand crossbow it's holding as it's like sniffing the air and going, uh,
Yeah.
looking
Ally
left and
has the
right.
gun out and is just waiting for the apothecary to make a signal or something.
The next kobold peers around the corner, same thing. It's like, what you smell? Nothing. Not many more. And the third thing to turn the corner, very odd, but it looks like a weasel's head. Not the normal size weasel, but a giant weasel. Uh,
Is it walking on 2 legs or 4 legs?
as it turns the corner, 4 legs, and on top of it is another kobold,
Oh, okay. Meh.
as it has a saddle. Um,
Just Ally slightly nudges the apothecary. What does your snake eat?
Weasels. How far away are these kobolds from us currently?
um,
I think Ally wanted dead or alive animals rather than.
about 30, 40 feet. It's just down the street.
Can you throw something 30 feet?
I can throw something 30 feet, but I want to be out. I want to get within threaten range.
You want to get within 5 feet of them? Well, assumedly, they haven't seen us. If we initiate combat, we'll get a surprise round.
Yeah.
Um, and
So I don't know what your plan is, but we can run up and attack if you want. Again, Ally is waiting for the apothecary signal here.
The apothecary is going to edge towards the group.
Yeah, Ally is going to take his very big tippy toes and follow.
all right, as you start to edge towards that group, two more weasels pop around the corner. One of these weasels, though, looks kind of bigger, and the kobold on them looks a little more tougher. And as you
Ally
start
just
to
moves the gun to
sneak
that side.
around the corner, I got a question for you, Gath. What'd you do with the tablet?
It's in my
Pocket or bag.
butt satchel, I guess.
Okay.
Or does it start to vibrate?
No. But the kobold that's on the scarred weasel uh eyes directly where you're at and goes, "You must be the potion man," as he puts away something that was in his hands.
Cover is immediately blown, and
You're just holding a full
like
magical
a Molotov.
Molotov cocktail in your hand. I've got a gun pointed at them.
I assume they
Let
don't
me-
see you. I assume they only see me.
That depends. How close are you to the apothecary, Jess?
I mean, pretty close.
They definitely see
Like,
you.
yeah.
Derry, where is Clodira right now? Still with Derry? Cassie?
She's gonna be sorry. I'm so not used to playing this character yet that her name just didn't even register as me. She'll be like if there's any type of like bushes or anything like she could be hiding behind. She'll be hiding and like watching.
Alright, so you're still with Derry then. Oh,
Yeah, well, she's watching and she's like, can I like prepare that like if anyone like the if the apothecary or like the sergeant were to get hurt, that she would do. I don't know if I have. Hang on, let me just check if I have any spell slots left. Okay, I still do.
you didn't
Okay.
you didn't cast any spells.
Yes, I cast some yesterday.
Oh,
Or
okay.
not yesterday, last time we played. So
Okay, I
I still
forgot.
have the one. But actually, could I wait, I want to make sure I'm like understanding what this spell does actually.
What spell?
One longer you don't bring a certain type of creature. The creature grants several benefits. Okay, how much HP do both of y'all have?
11?
Max 11.
You both have 11?
Yeah.
I think so.
And oh, hang on. Ow. Okay. My ear started ringing. And I mean, I think that probably Jess, your character is probably stronger, right?
I think we have exactly the same strength.
Okay, I can only do this to one person. I think that she's gonna do it to the apothecary just because in character she's still not sure about the sergeant because of the whole killing the squirrel thing.
I
So-
randomly off into the woods and then taking
She'll
my
probably-
fucking hands off.
She'll just like sneak up behind and touch the apothecary and cast protection from evil and good on the apothecary.
Alright.
I am protected from what I do not know, which I feel protected.
So the spell is one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect. And it's a concentration spell of up to 10 minutes.
Alright.
I
Um,
don't know that Clodira would know what types of creatures the kobolds are, so she's gonna do that.
Okay.
Bastards.
Um,
That's what they
yeah.
classify as.
So the
They seem evil to her.
the bigger kobold starts to speak something in Draconic. Do any of you know Draconic?
Oh, let me double check.
No.
Common and abyssal.
What's that one?
Okay.
That looks like the word draconic.
Does it?
Yeah.
Might be. Oh, shit.
It definitely looks like you wrote the word draconic there, but it's poorly written.
Leave me alone.
Well, I'm just telling you, you might know.
We've established that I'm illiterate.
Well, I'm just telling you, you might have this thing.
Okay, Gath, is it abyssal or Draconic? It's one or the other.
No, I've
No,
got 3 languages.
yeah,
Oh!
I'm pretty sure.
Because the yarn tea are horrendously broken.
I also think they might be. You might be able to speak snake. No, yeah, draconic. UNT. Yeah, it's snake
Alright.
people language.
This
Okay,
kobold
I
doesn't
know
know
what
that.
I am.
Do you want? Just let us quickly double check, just to make
Okay,
sure we're
okay.
not cheating.
Common,
One other language you choose. What are the vulgar those?
and draconic.
Draconic, yes.
Okay, okay. So you understand what this kobold just said. It basically just told its friends to spread out. And then looks back at you.
Are they still clumped together?
Yeah.
Do you want to throw this before they split up?
What's the radius on the alchemist fire?
Alchemist fire is 5 feet.
So you might
5
be
feet.
able to hit one or two of them.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the problem.
There's 3 of them that are on giant weasels.
2d10, 1d6, DC 15, 17, DC 12.
What is a giant weasel?
It's a rideable
A
weasel.
weasel, big.
No. Like how big is it?
It counts as a medium-sized creature, I believe.
Okay.
Like
Because
6 foot long.
cobbles are technically small creatures,
Yeah.
and if
Yeah.
you're one size smaller,
So it's like people size.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I assume that's 2d10, 1d6. That's either a DC 17 or DC 12.
DC 12.
I assume that's your bomb stats.
Yeah. The 2d10 is the damage, d6 is fire damage. I'm just trying to remember the radius. Didn't we say it was a 15-foot radius?
Uh, 20 feet.
That
Just make it
sounds
an even
reasonable.
20. Even 20.
Okay.
Have
Wait,
we rolled
radius or
initiative yet? I don't
What?
remember. Have we rolled initiative yet?
No, no fighting has
yet.
come up yet.
Okay. So we can
It
just
will
kind
do
of
very
do
shortly.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they're about to start splitting up. I'm very much like the apothecary. We are about to use our tactical advantage. So the apothecary.
I do. The apothecary has something they are waiting on.
Okay.
The apothecary will.
Because I'd like to. If you give me a signal, I'd love to cast fairy fire before you do whatever you're going to do, so you have advantage on it.
The apothecary is going to say to these kobolds, "I have an offer that might interest you. I misjudged you, and perhaps we might be able to work together." And then they're going to sort of loosely chuck this satchel charge towards them. Well, obviously, it's just a bag.
Just like in the middle of the road, so they have to come to it.
Yeah, and the apothecary is gonna wait for them to sort of huddle around it and take a look, and is going to nudge Arlie and attempt to whisper, "On my word, shoot the bag."
Roll a stealth for whisper. Well, you know what? I roll.
You
Yeah,
got
roll
you got a
stealth.
+10 to it. Why not?
Yeah, roll stealth. And the head kobold will perception.
Um.
31.
Nat 20.
Oh,
That is an 18, and it misses by more than 10. Any
No.
other system?
Nope. We agreed
No,
on.
you said that 20s. You
we
did.
we
You
agreed
did.
on
You
as a
did. You said
party
that. Yep.
that nat 20s and nat 1s are auto
Yep.
successes and auto failures. This goes for both DM
100%.
and
At the same
players.
time. At the same time. That
Do
feels like a load of
we
bullshit.
do? Are the kobolds
I
on
hate this
the
rule.
weasels?
There are 3 weasels. Each one has a kobold, but there's a total of 5 kobolds.
But are
5
they on
kobolds,
them?
2 weasels,
Yes.
3 of the kobolds are on.
Could I? I would like to use druidcraft to make the scent of a giant mouse to lure the weasels away.
Um. So before
As they know what are intrigue, giant mouse piss.
before we get to the satchel and everything, what kind of roll would this be? Roll and you want to make a smell with Druidcraft to try to lure them away with what?
Well, I think it's more what role do the weasels need to make if they fall for it or not?
I think
It's
the weasels
it's
have to make a charisma
you
save to
create
see whether they
It's
can stay
the
trained.
perception for their smells.
the cantrip is, you create a tiny harmless sensory effect that you create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, the sound of a small animal, or the faint odor of a skunk, for example. The effect must fit within a 5-foot cube. So the effect I want to make the effect of like a 5-foot tall mouse, and like the smell of like a 5-foot tall mouse like 30 feet away, so they like leave, and it's a
Mouse.
cantrip. So
So what's
yeah, because weasels eat
yeah
mouse. Nice.
Okay, okay.
perception check from the weasels to see if they notice it? Question mark. We want them to do high.
Uh,
I
so
have no idea what this role is, Gabe.
weasels will have advantage no matter what on this because they're being ridden. Uh,
Yeah.
Shit.
they are trained giant weasels. They're not wild giant weasels. And I hope that makes sense for you guys.
No, just got it on me.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, what are they? What are they rolling?
They're gonna roll
What's happening
perception.
here?
They're gonna roll perception
Do we
at
want them to do
advantage.
good or bad?
Cassie, can you roll animal handling? Roll animal handling, they'll roll perception. If your animal handling beats theirs, uh,
Yeah, that
Okay.
seems fair to me.
Seems good. Animal handling.
but they get advantage. Just
Mm,
Can
FYI.
I get advantage from Maurice? Like have him
This
go
is
Not
what I
make
for
think they
this.
are.
mice sounds or something?
Uh,
Yes, it is what I think they are.
that would probably make you the target then.
Well, I like make him go make the mouse sounds where I put the smell, obviously.
Uh, yeah, yeah. There's just a chance
Okay,
where this
Yeah,
so
could
it's
go
still
horribly
perception.
wrong.
animal
All
handling.
right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They
Oh
actually get.
god, okay. That's a 14. Not very good.
Not bad, not bad.
They get a
No, that's
+3 to
fine.
perception.
Okay.
So this is the first
For our
one.
level, that's pretty good.
Damn.
18. This is
That's fine. We don't need to get all of them.
this is the second one. 17.
Damn it.
And this is the leaders one.
Oh,
The tougher
please.
one.
Please, please. Please.
21.
The one time I try shenanigans.
Yeah, you try
Unfortunately,
the
cantrips
ones
are
that
not.
aren't being on the leader. They look over at your. They kind of look over at where they're smelling this, but then the kobolds kind of kick them on the side to like make them focus more. While the one
Yeah.
that the leader is on just keeps their eyes on the apothecary.
Okay.
And
I mean, there's now a nice, neat satchel sat in front of them.
the head cobalt guy
I'll
backs away.
I just quickly whispers back to the apothecary. We need a code language.
It's the uh, yeah, no, the cobalt on the head cobalt, as it seems, because they're decked in a little bit better armor. It's not just leather; it has some like it's studded leather. Um, their weasel even has studded leather on them, and his has a little helmet with a scar near its eye. The weasel backs up, and the cobalt tells Vickety as he speaks Draconic to a different cobalt and says, check the bag. And the head cobalt then looks at you, apothecary, and goes, so you've decided to accept the hand.
I've decided that I hope we can work together for a mutually beneficial exchange.
As soon as that apothecary, that kobold gets the bag, I'll like still fucking shooting it.
All right. Um. Yeah. The cobalt gets to it starts to get closer to the bag as the leader goes. I am Quickety, head of the Cobalt Enforcers of the Helping Hand. We do a lot of the deliveries.
Yeah, and at that point, kablam.
Yeah. You don't even have to roll an attack. You actually, yeah, no, the attack roll's fine. Uh,
Yeah,
you hit it,
20.
and
Hit
this
the bag.
hits.
Bag goes bang.
This.
Everyone within range has to make dexterity saving
The
throws.
question is, are you guys within 20 feet of it?
If I could throw the bag more than 20 feet away, definitely not.
Yeah, Arlai is 5 feet behind the apothecary.
Uh.
I would like cover on whatever this is as the apothecary. But I think he's taller than me.
Do I count as cover? You are much wider than I am.
Wow.
You are though.
Wow.
All
No.
right. This hits everyone but the leader, because you guys did get closer together.
Does it hit us at all?
It. Can you talk to someone 30 feet away from you?
I
Yeah.
mean,
You're
that's a
like
shouting,
pretty
that's a
loud.
shouty conversation distance.
Yes.
Alright.
In D&D stuff, definitely. In the real
Okay.
world, it might be difficult.
Yeah. Anime. Okay, anime rules is what I'm hearing. So, yeah, I'll let you guys. Alright, so two of the ferrets or weasels don't get hit, which is the leaders, Quickities, and one other. But every other kobold and weasel needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
You have to beat a DC of 12. It's not terribly difficult.
Well, if they're in the center of it, 15.
Oh, okay.
Center, it's outside the center,
We'll
it's
take the
12.
buff.
What is a
Ooh.
kobold's? Yeah?
Everyone caught within it takes 19 damage unless they succeed, in which they take half.
Alright. So this is. You know what? Here are the two kobolds. They both fail,
Okay.
and they're dead.
Nice.
They're just straight up fucking dead. You just murked them. I didn't think you'd be using
Liquidize the
this.
cobalt.
Uh, and here's the one giant weasel riding cobalt that you hit.
No, I'm making an impression.
It's the difference of play styles. I would have saved this and never used it once. Gaff uses it in the first encounter.
Shock and awe, baby.
uh,
They
yeah,
fucking
the cobalt that's on this giant weasel, I'm gonna say jumps off and lets his weasel die, but a tear comes into this cobalt's eye.
It's just
Uh,
a.
and
I cares not for your tears.
everyone roll initiative.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a poor roll. All right.
Initiative.
Oh, hold on. I have to also roll initiative for
11.
Daily Findlement. Uh, Daily even rolled better than most of the enemies.
So far, Dairy is one of the best.
Yeah, but I'm suspicious
I
Gary's a double
forgot to
agent.
put what my initial. Hang on.
It's yeah.
Okay. It's proficiency plus what?
No,
No, it's just your dex.
yeah, it's just your dex.
So D20 plus your dex mod.
Hmm. That's not great. For
No,
me.
initially
Well, you've
very
just
rarely
got to get
is.
better than a 4.
I got a 10.
All right. So here's what
What
initiative's
kind
gonna
of
look
spell
like.
is-
Oh, why did I roll 3? It's only
I
5.
don't know.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes. One of the kobolds lived that was on the weasel because they rolled a nat 20. I'm gonna roll really shit tomorrow in your game, Jess. Just watch.
Spider skull furries.
Okay, so
Um,
Quickety's gonna go first.
Crabs, not spiders. No, that's way less scary.
Quicket. Okay. Next up is Dairy,
I would do that with crabs.
Cassie, and then Cobalt, Weasel.
My panda's fucking going extinct.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to put you in there, Gath. You go
Please.
right after Cass.
Yeah.
No, you go. I fucked up. I fucked up hard. I fucking damn it. It's hard. How does Anne do this?
I know, it's really helpful.
I might have Anne join this campaign just to do this for me.
Wow.
Hey, I only invited Anne initially over other rando people in the server because Anne did art.
Yeah, and then he found out I did better on it. All right, there we go.
Okay, I do not regret inviting Anne over everyone else in fucking whatchamacallit old server, Renee's old server.
All right. So the first turn goes to Crickety. Uh,
do we
Quick.
not get a surprise round?
No.
No,
No, you do not.
they threw a fucking bomb towards them.
That's pretty surprising.
No,
No, no.
they,
Crickety.
they saw
I
us holding bombs and guns
yeah.
and heard us.
I rolled in my secret chamber to see if Crickety understood what you were holding, and he rolled a nat 20.
There was zero way we deserve a surprise round.
No, you're not getting a
Oh,
surprise round. In
I think
fact,
most of
Crickety
them would
gets a
have
surprise
bombed,
round if you
so
want to fight it on it.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, I would fight that, but
Uh, Crickety goes first, and they're gonna hold their action. But their weasel's gonna come, and they're gonna take a bite at you, Gath. Uh,
Yes. I'm about to get nibbled to death by a weasel.
1d20.
Oh, actually, am I allowed to use a reaction just
Yes,
as combat begins?
you are allowed to use a
Uh,
reaction. If
one of the
it's
kobolds that just died, I am going to use Blood Curse of Fallen Puppet and make him uh, hit the big kobold.
how so?
is that how that works?
That is indeed how Curse of the Fallen Puppet works. As a reaction, when a creature hits 0 hit points, I am able to make it make an attack.
It's
I shall get it up now to show you.
does
It's a blood
can
hunt thing. As long as they've got blood,
yeah they got blood, but
but
can they move from the spot they died?
I don't see why not.
Let me just check. It might be an amplify thing, in which case I've got to take some damage to do it, but I'll take the damage.
When a creature within 30 feet of you drops 0 hit points, You can use your reaction to instill that creature with a final act of vengeance. It makes a weapon attack against one creature within its range. Amplify, you can cause the cursed creature to move half its speed. So will it be able to get within
It
the
does have
leader's
a
range if it
slingshot.
moves
I mean, it does have a light hand bow, so it can shoot.
weapon attack?
It can make a weapon attack.
Just
Yeah.
one weapon attack. See, I'm gonna have him shoot his boss as he dies.
All right.
But just this like half blown up kobold moving unnaturally as his own blood unwillingly moves
Yeah.
and fires against his boss. Horrible.
14. That hits. It hits
I
him.
want this my combination of drink like alcoholic.
You don't care. You think you're down
And
any drink.
he goes, ah!
You even drink anymore.
You don't hit me. I am boss.
His friend that shot him's already dead. It was just like a
Yeah,
last
yeah.
minute act of defiance.
And he like turns to us, we can just see all of his exposed, half destroyed brain.
The weasel's gonna make an attack on you.
Yeah,
Gath.
I'll keep that going.
Does that affect, by the way? Do you have to take damage for it or no? The puppet.
No, if I amplify it, I take damage. If I don't
So,
amplify
how many
it, I
blood
don't take
piercings can you do?
once per long rest.
You only get one per long
I
rest.
only get one per long rest until we
The
get 5.
weasel misses its attack entirely.
Nerd.
And next up in the initiative is Dairy. Dairy stays hidden. And next up in the initiative is you, Gath.
So I've got a weasel with a cobalt on it in front of me.
Yes.
I'm going to take the alchemist fire I have in my hand, and I'm going to try and hit the cobalt with it.
You have activated the held action of Cricket. Or Quickety.
Oh, am I going to get?
You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Eat my ass. I'm not very wise at all.
I
That's
did.
just straight roll.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, it's not a big number because this is the first ever encounter. I would never ever throw you guys in front of a dragon at level 1.
Don't even talk about it. Just watch this.
I'd say I believe in the last campaign you made the
12.
first encounter a dragon and then the next fight unwinnable.
Yeah. I won't do that again. Probably. Who knows? 12 passes as you can feel this spell that he cast on you just not do anything.
No.
Yeah. He points at you and goes, drop! But your action continues forward. What are you gonna do with this alchemist fire as he's in your face?
I'm going to glass him with it.
What?
Well, I'm going to throw it at him. So I'm
That's it.
aiming
I
for
hate-
him.
I hate to be that person. It's definitely disadvantage
Yeah,
to throw something when you're
no.
in 5 feet of.
It is disadvantage. I was gonna say the same thing.
Can I just glassing him with it, like just hitting him over the head?
How do you plan on doing that without hurting yourself?
If you do this, I cannot imagine you doing it without like getting on top of this weasel in some way. But because the weasel did get a
Or at
nat
least
1,
not setting yourself on. At least
yeah,
not setting yourself on fire.
you can do this. But I hold on. Let me read what alchemist fire is.
Basically, you throw it, it shatters a 5 foot square.
It's a liquid that, upon contact with the air, will
Okay.
set itself on fire.
It's like a magical thing.
If you hit someone with a bottle full of something, you're not getting away without getting wet.
It takes
I know you are fueled by rage at the moment, Apothecary.
Okay, if you do
Maybe not set
this,
yourself on fire.
you can do this, but you will be hit by your flames as well. You can make a melee attack with this bottle. Not a range, but a melee, because even though it says you can throw this, by doing this is a normal attack roll. I will give you proficiency in your attack.
I mean, you don't need to roll super. You just need to break the muscle. I don't know what the fuck your plan here is, actually.
And I feel like this is gonna set you, the weasel, and the cobalt on fire.
Yeah, just set everyone on fire.
I do worry that we aren't
It's fine. Our gnome probably has healing. I'm
Which
sure our gnome
gnome?
has many spell slots there.
You have two gnomes with you.
Our gnome.
Oh,
Not Dairy.
I mean,
Dairy's a halfling. Have you not been paying attention?
fuck you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and hit the cobalt with the alchemy fire.
Alright,
Just going to
roll an attack.
make it a finesse attack, so
Se-
I can use my dex instead of my strength.
Now, in what world is smacking someone with a bottle?
yeah, what world is it Dex? Gav, give me a reason why it should be Dex.
You've been out to pubs.
Sure. I just make a fucking.
I believe in you.
This is a roll of these.
Are you not proficient in smacking people with bottles?
You can be
Weird.
proficient.
Oh, am I proficient in smashing people with what?
You can be proficient for this attack because I imagine as a apothecary, you've probably
I'm
had
good at glass.
yeah, glass bottles proficiency in. Okay. Uh I have something to tell you, and you're not gonna like it, but that hits. You,
Everyone's on fire.
everyone, yeah, everyone here is on fire. You're on fire.
Allah is 5 foot behind you. You charge a weasel, smack a cobra with a bottle. Everyone is suddenly engulfed in bright light.
Ollie, you're fine. Uh, it's just the weasel, cobalt,
I'm not fine with you getting my name wrong.
Ollie. You're fine. Apothecary's on fire. Crickety is on
Yeah,
fire,
go on.
and the weasel is on fire.
Really?
Roll your 1d4 fire damage.
Is it 1d4 or is it 1d6?
It says it takes 1d4 fire damage right here.
Uh,
On a
How
hit, the
can
target
fire
takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. A creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10
This
dexterity
costs
check.
50,
damage.
50 gold pieces.
4 damage. Everyone takes 4 damage.
So you're on 7 health.
I am indeed.
You're also on fire.
Yeah, the cobalt takes damage, the weasel takes
It
damage.
definitely deals more damage in Baldur's Gate.
It might.
I've been using it reasonably effectively against things that have like fire effect vulnerability, but whatever. Not the games, your game, broken game. Just sometimes D&D 5e is good.
Alright, next up is. Oh shit,
Arlo.
I forgot to put Arli in the initiative. Fuck.
I
Arli.
think Arli came last.
Arli?
Arli got a 4.
Arli comes second to last. But Cassie,
Yes.
since I can't, since every time I've said Claudira,
Um. Okay.
you just watched the apothecary smash a bottle over this kobold's head and set himself, the weasel, and the cobalt on fire. or herself, themself.
Well, this is a not good situation.
There was also, seconds ago, a loud explosion after a gunfire.
Yeah. I don't know what to do here. Um.
Anything could probably be smarter than what we've done.
What do you mean? I got like a triple kill.
Okay.
I know what you've done. Set yourself on fire.
hmm.
No rush.
Can I use Druidcraft to snuff out the fire?
Can Dro-
Because
I do. I
one of the
think that
one
is
of the
exactly what it does.
one of the parts of it is you instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So could I snuff out the
Does it?
fire on the apothecary?
uh,
I th- alchemy fire requires an action to snuff out. I think that's a valid.
yeah, I'll let it happen. I'll let that slide.
Okay, so that's what I'll do as my action.
I just and that's on the apothecary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to check you're not extinguishing a weasel or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm just extinguishing the apothecary.
Good.
So she'll like whisper. She whispers when she does it. She like they say that you whisper to the spirits of nature, but she just whispers to Maurice. She's like, she just whispers to him. She's like, that fire looks very dangerous. That's very frightening. And then it just goes out.
Maurice is
Um.
sucks up the flames.
Oh.
Like little Maurice, after as you say that, just suddenly appears near you and just goes and just flames gone on the apothecary.
It's so cute. Okay, and then I guess
I
that's pretty
worry
much
that
all
it's going
she
to make
can
Maurice a
do
target.
now. Because this is not ranged, is it? Hang on.
What are you doing?
Nothing. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. If that's the end of
It's
your
not.
turn,
Yeah.
one of the kobolds that didn't get hit is going to make is going to get back more in the street and make a ranged attack. Um uh and it gets advantage on this range attack. Do you have pack
What? Why does he get
tactics? Pack
advantage?
tactics. There's one of its allies 5 feet from you. And it's gonna shoot at you, apothecary. Sane and draconic. Uh Surrender. It's a nat 20.
Ow.
So this just needs to deal 18 points of damage for you to be permadead.
Uh
Or 7 damage currently
it does 9 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Fucking pathetic.
This this cobalt shoots um an arrow and
Way
it
better than a wizard.
strikes you into the shoulder and you fall. What else can kobolds do on their turn? Uh Nothing.
Not a lot.
It's now the next player's turn, which is
Is
you,
that me?
Arlie.
How many of them are within a 20-foot cube?
Um they have separated enough to not be in a cube
Lovely.
of 20
Then
feet.
I will not. Cool. Then I'm going for plan two. Where is the apothecary?
The apothecary is right in front of you on the ground.
Uh, Wonderful. Then I'm like, well, oh. I just needed to. You might know this, Gabe.
Yeah.
Does Cure Wounds add my spellcasting modifier?
Yes, it does. Wait.
Wonderful. And
Yeah.
Alex
Wait.
going to walk up to the apothecary.
No, it's healing wood that doesn't. Yeah.
Alex going to walk up to the apothecary. We're not done here yet, soldier. And you get healed for 11 points of health.
Back to full.
Way better than a wizard.
All right.
Sorry for calling you a discount.
Yeah, I can't do anything as bonus action, I don't think. So that would be me.
Next up is the other kobold on a weasel. Uh, they just watched you.
No, one's still on his weasel. Two of them are still on the weasels. That either no, the two kobolds who aren't the leader are still on their
Yeah.
weasels, right?
Yes, the leader kobold who has a little more HP than the other kobolds.
Is not on it. The other two are.
No, he's on a weasel.
Wait, I thought he was crying. Was it a different one that was
He
showing his
screamed in
death?
pain, but he's on a weasel. There's another one that cried and shot the arrow, and that's the one that knocked out the
Cool. I
apothecary.
muddled up.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fine.
the other weasel one is gonna make a shot at you, apothecary, as they come to start to approach you. 22 hit.
Yeah, 22 hits. Is it a free action to call him a bitch?
Oh, uh, you were here when I had trouble with Jess and Evan. It's always a free action to talk.
Cool. Just yell bitch as I take another arrow in the shoulder.
6 seconds. Give me
Uh,
6 seconds.
you're lucky I need Gath in this call. Yeah, he.
I don't think I've ever made games so angry.
Yeah, it was against an important boss character that had transformations and just 6 seconds because he talked slow.
I love it because many of my enemies have spoken for more than 6 seconds. It just triggered you so much, so I didn't stop, and I do apologize. That was poor
Uh,
sportsmanly of me.
really was. It was poor D&D sports of you. Yeah, no, he shoots you. And as you
You
call him
know
a
I
bitch,
thankfully
he
knew
just
something.
goes, uh, at least my mom is a lizard. As the weasel makes its way to you and takes a chomp at you. Uh,
And weasels are super effective against snakes.
do you
This
want them
isn't
to be?
fucking Pokemon.
You take double damage.
This isn't Pokemon.
Does 15 hit you?
Is it
My grass type is not.
is it two? No, it's wrong.
Gath, does 15 hit and
Two.
miss? Hit.
Yeah. Actually, let me double check. I think when I'm wielding a weapon in one hand, it misses.
Oh.
I've got the duelist feat.
Oh.
Duelist fighting style.
Are you wielding a weapon, or did you smash your weapon on the?
I've got a rapier in one hand, and I use the other hand to throw grenades.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Sure.
my fighting style. Rapier in one hand, grenade in the other.
Okay, because I just watched you bottle a weasel, so I wasn't sure. I would have guessed zero fighting style. Maybe zero style.
That's not stylish about glassing a weasel.
Glassing something. No one I've ever seen break a bottle is looks stylish.
It's always stylish when you break a bottle over someone's head, though.
No, it's not.
Gath, does 15 hit? Yeah, no.
No. AC 16 when wielding a weapon.
Okay.
I'm wielding my rapier.
Then
I've
it's
watched a
back
drunk person break a bottle on a slide.
at the top of the initiative. Uh, it's an action to get out of Alchemist Fire, right? Or is it a check?
Takes its whole action to put out fire.
Alright. So, roll a d4 to see what it takes. Last time it was 4. and it's gonna take an action. It's gonna take its action to put out
Son of a-
this fire. It gets a +2.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
he is looking pretty fucked up now. Um, he puts out the fire,
What about
and
the weasel? Does the weasel also take that damage, or is the weasel going to get another roll when it goes down to its turn?
the weasel is also gonna put out its fire.
No.
Oh, you want them to waste actions. You don't want to go down again.
Nat 20.
That's
Doesn't.
fine. We'll waste them at 20.
Yeah. I have rolled so many nat 20s tonight. I hate it. It needs to be for tomorrow. I need those nat 20s for tomorrow.
I know you've rolled 3 nat 20s?
I've
No,
rolled
4 nat
4.
20s.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, and at the end of its turn, there he goes, and there he stays hidden. Oh, you know what? Yeah, he stays. Cladira, does you guys want to roll
He stays
perception?
hidden.
He stays hidden. Yeah, you know what? You guys
No,
perception
not
don't see
really.
him. Yeah, no.
I'm focusing on the
Yeah.
cobalt from
Apothecary, it is
Southeast.
your turn.
Cool.
I would try something that doesn't harm you this time.
The helping
the,
hands. If I die here without reporting back, they will come after you.
Good. I think that's part of the plan.
how heavy is a cobalt?
Like 40,
Um,
50 pounds?
Oh, no, they're going to be like 25 to 35.
Is
Just
it
Google it.
is it light enough that it's
Look up
within a reasonable?
Kobold D&D Wiki. Yeah, Wikidot should have a weight.
I'd imagine they don't weigh that much, but
Between
25.
25 and 35 pounds.
Can everyone just take a second to appreciate that I got it
Knowledge on
right?
cobalt.
Well,
Well done,
because a
Jim.
halfling is 35 to 45 pounds, and I went, a kobold's going to be lighter than a halfling. Kobold is a kickable creature.
yeah, that's
You
fair.
boot a kobold, they move.
Yeah, that like 35 pounds is reasonable for a normal person to lift.
You can lift
Yeah.
15 times 2. You can lift up to 300 pounds.
That's can't be.
You wouldn't be able to move with it. You're not going to be walking around with 300 pounds.
No, what I want the apothecary to do is I want the apothecary to grab the cobalt by the foot, rip them off of the weasel, and hold them to the ground with a rapier to their neck and say, if you don't take me to your boss, I will gut you where you lay.
You know that's going to be opposed to athletics.
I know.
That is
You're not very
definitely.
good at athletics.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
suppose it
you
What,
can
you
do
have a
that.
proficiency?
You can definitely do that.
I'm proficient in acrobatics.
They are going to use acrobatics to go against you, though.
He's weaseling away.
This is spoken for your
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
It's +2.
12.
Okay,
Do
so
you?
you need to get 30,
Cobalt
9
needs to
or
get a 9 or less.
9 or less.
Oh, he got a 10.
Haha.
You're
It's
able
10.
to yank him off of his weasel.
Yeah. I'm just going to put the tip of the rapier against his throat and say, take me to your commander, or I gut you where you lay.
Roll a intimidation.
It would actually be quite difficult to gut someone with a rapier.
That's why you don't want to watch me do it. That's messy. Intimidation check.
Yeah.
Okay, it's only a plus. Hopefully, this Cobalt's a little bitch.
How much damage did you take from your last time?
Oh, how much damage did I take from the being shot?
You took last shot was 5.
Oh, so I'm still over half health. That I'm at half health
You're above half health.
by 1.
Counts.
By
You always
0.5.
No, you always round down, so you're above half health. It's science.
7.
Not very
On
scary.
you saying this to him, he spits in your face. Do your worst.
It's a shame I don't still have the action to run my rapier through his stomach.
Uh,
Ally has the heavy build feature. If he stamps on someone's face, does he deal extra damage? Well, currently it deals 1 damage.
2 damage.
1. That's a strength score.
Yeah, you'll do double damage. You do 2 damage.
Oh, is that my heavy build? You still double. Still worthless. Cool.
Claudila,
No, sorry.
Cassie,
Or you could.
Yeah.
What's Chloe
your
doing?
turn.
I could help
turn.
offer the help action.
Yes.
Be a bit too oblivious for that.
More combatants.
I'm gonna
Maybe
hold
not
my
bad.
turn.
You gonna hold your turn?
Yeah,
Do you want me to come back to you?
that's what holding my
Okay.
turn means.
Alright. The kobolds will go next. And say, just scream, let go of boss! And
No, fuck you.
He's gonna roll another shot.
So I get to make an opposed check.
No,
No.
it's the range guy shooting
Yeah.
you.
14 misses, because you said 16. And it is Arlie's turn now. Arlie.
Okay, that fucker who keeps shooting us with arrows, he's getting firebolted.
Fireball! Do it.
No, because if I whip out a spanner and fire a fireball, I have a way higher chance of hitting.
Alright.
You know, fuck these guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the 23. And then, sorry, I need to quickly just look up a GIF feature.
Yeah, 23 hits.
No, it's Astral Spark. Fuck me. When you hit a target, stop. This is very distracting. It only works when I hit with a simple or martial weapon. Wonderful. That doesn't affect them now. Christ, I almost just sent a photo of you in the chat. Stop. Alright, that fucker takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah, you shoot a firebolt at them and you just graze their tail.
It is deadly accurate, just not very damaging. I really
What else do you do?
That's all I can do for this turn.
Alright.
Prepare to meet your maker. And dead on forehead position.
Yeah,
This
as
is
you
the
shoot it,
tiniest button.
as you say that and it grazes the tail, they go, I saw my mom yesterday!
Oh, well, at least he keeps up with his family. That's nice.
That means they're close and we could use them as leverage.
He's gonna be dead.
Wait, the mum or him?
Both, if he keeps playing up.
Do you hear that, kobold?
What? I can't hear you! Speak louder!
We're going to kill your mother.
And as you say that, the
Toxic
kobold
drama.
that's on the weasel that's next to you,
Can
go,
that be advantage on the next intimidation check the apothecary makes?
maybe. I'll think about it.
Just by yelling, we're gonna kill your mother.
Hey,
The
you're the one who
kobold
said it.
on the weasel is gonna look at you and go, you can't kill my mom! And attacks you.
What the fuck is up with this guy and his mom?
No, this is the other kobold.
Oh.
They're
What the
brothers.
No,
hell?
it's yeah. I was to say they just all have to be related.
Yeah, does a 20 hit you, Olai?
Is he getting an advantage for the weasel?
He gets advantage because of the weasel and Clickety.
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck?
Pack
Is Crickety
tactics is
within 5 feet of
broken.
me?
Yeah, he hit you. He's
Did
aiming at
he?
you. He's aiming at you instead of the apothecary because you're insulting his mother.
Yeah, but it's just a weasel and Crickety. Wait,
While I was 5 feet behind the apothecary, that should be out of backpack frame.
The kobold has
um,
advantage on
yeah,
attack rolls
sorry,
against a
this hits.
creature if at least one
No,
of
no,
the
no, no,
kobold's
this hits.
allies.
This
Yeah.
hits. I'm a bit confused about who is next to me right now.
All right. So next to basically your area behind you guys is Cladira. In front of you and
Yeah,
the apothecary is two weasels and a kobold, and one under the apothecary is Crickety. While about 30, 40 feet away
yep,
is
cool.
another kobold.
Yep, cool.
You take 6
So
points of
okay,
damage as you get
I
stabbed.
would like to say that I don't think I'm also. No, I guess I would be 5 feet of Crickety if you're on top of Crickety. Yeah, sure. Sorry, yeah, I was just getting a little bit confused. That's fine. I take 6 points of damage.
And then the weasel, after seeing its master attack you, is going to choose to bite you.
Who's
Uh,
getting bitten?
Me.
Does another 20 hit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, if they knock you down, I'll poison all of us.
I know it's the
7.
pack tactics with the weasels. I'm unconscious.
You get bitten on the shoulder and tossed to the ground by the weasel. And Cladira, since you held your
Yeah.
turn, it's at the bottom. It's. Is there anything you want to do?
I mean, it's a extremely long shot, but can I stealth out like
Oh, what's
like
Philadelphia
and
crimes?
try to pull Arli's body into the bushes?
Okay. So
I
here's what
think
I'm going
we're
to
a
tell you.
reasonable distance. We're like in the middle of the street.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to stealth out of there. You can try pulling, but that's going
Also,
to be a
I
strength
think
check.
Arlie
Okay.
might weigh like 160 pounds.
Yeah, you're going to have to make
I
a.
Oh
mean,
God.
You To drag them. Here's what we're going to say. If you roll a nat 20, you drag them no problem. You have to roll
Okay.
a 15 to be able to drag them, and that will be with difficult terrain.
Okay.
Because you're a small fucking gnome and they're a fat ass hippo, right?
yeah, I'm trying to see how much my weight. It's not my character sheet because that's not the information I normally need.
Look, I'll just roll my strength to begin with.
Yeah.
Go for it. I'll try and figure out how much I weigh. There is a chance if you have a
Um.
low strength or it's impossible for you to.
Um.
Let me play out this scene. Uh,
I've never gotten a negative number
Stop.
before.
you have rolled
Make
a
my life do
critical
it.
failure. You
I have literally no idea how much GIF is supposed to weigh. I
um
can't see it on the wiki. It doesn't matter.
you actually what happened is Oily fell on you, Cladira, because you are behind
Oh.
them.
Oh God.
And that's what the stat one means.
God. Okay.
Oily is unconscious on top of you.
So I'm trapped.
Yeah.
Okay. Fun.
Do you
Love
heal
that
or
for me.
I'll lie.
It's
I
that will count as your bonus action if you want to still have an action.
Well, I mean, what the fuck can I do? I'm trapped.
You can
Can
still
I make
cast.
you
a strength check to get out of there?
Yes, you can make a strength check to get out. To beat is an 8. Then you don't even have to make a strength check. Just 5 feet of movement. That's all.
Okay, I'll get out from under him and go back in my little hidey hole.
You're gonna try to go like hide down the street again with Davy.
Yeah, go
Okay.
back to watch. Okay.
You can roll
I
roll
I don't
stealth.
I don't know if gifts have weight. I can't see anything that does involve me buying stuff that has a weight. I would guess somewhere between 500 and 1,000 pounds for a hippo man, but I have
Yeah.
literally no idea because there's no number.
I just think it's like 400 pounds.
I it's not
Am I
it's not on
still
Wikidocs,
getting
so I
the
don't know if they
pass
just
Yes,
didn't
without?
bother.
yes. You are. You're still getting
Okay.
past that trace.
Oh,
That's
he's
a
well,
nat 20.
Alright, you disappear from
yeah, scared
everything.
me.
Dairy doesn't even notice that you have come back towards next to them. But your mouse is secretly whispering in your ear, wanting to fight.
So shorts.
If your mouse could, if Maurice could, Maurice would be on their tippy toes like a boxer, moving their dukes up.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll just go back to hiding because apparently I cannot do anything.
you tried to help.
I tried.
Um, it's Quickety's turn, and Quickety looks at you, Apothecary.
Still
Eh,
below me, I guess.
Yeah, still below you, technically grappled. Uh,
Yeah.
and they go. You still have chance to accept our offer. It seems
Yeah.
you and your friends
Alex tongue just say something and blood pours out.
are not suited to handle us. And the weasel's gonna make an attack at you.
Rude.
We've not even taken any of them combatants out yet.
No, you haven't. You've killed more than half of what was here.
We killed 3 of them in the initial blast.
Yeah.
5 of them are still alive.
Yeah.
How is that half?
I can't math.
Sure, fair enough. I get that.
You're welcome. 17 hits you, Apothecary.
It does indeed.
Mhm.
Please do a bit of damage.
Oh
No.
shit, that's not the right number. That's
Oh
not
no.
damage. You okay, Cassie?
D20
Well, I
damage.
have an attack coming on.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you if it gets worse.
Okay. 5 damage, Apothecary.
I have 1 hit point.
And at the end of that turn, Derry is gonna look at all your friends and he's gonna
Help us,
roll.
little people.
Um, Cladira, you can see that Derry is sweating and shaking, just like you. Anytime you think about having to go outside and talk to people,
Shitting boy.
Derry is going to make a roll to see if they
Yeah,
build
how
up
many bricks
courage.
and shit?
What would courage be? You think courage would be wisdom?
I think courage would be the cowardly dog.
Hmm.
I think courage would
Wisdom or
be.
charisma?
Yeah, probably
Yeah. Then
either
15.
charisma or constitution.
He has shitty in both. Yeah. So 15. And on a 15, he's going to run out from his hiding spot. And he's going to touch you, Arlai. And go, don't go down!
Don't fight
Ah!
yourself.
Don't go down! Um,
That's a pretty good gnome voice.
Thank you. That's always been his gnome voice. Uh,
No, I just wanted to say I appreciate your voice.
Thank you, thank
It
you.
was 2 tips. No, no,
It's 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier,
no.
which is you are healed back 9 points of damage. You are healed back, Arlai.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
and that's Dairy's turn. Apothecary, it's your turn now.
Wonderful. I believe there is a lovely apothecary that needs a bit of healing. So you get 9 health. No, you
Wait,
get 12 health.
Apothecary's turn. Arlai.
Wait,
It's
wait, what did
it's Gat's turn, not
what?
yours, Jess.
We just went back to the top of the initiative.
Yeah.
What? Well, I didn't make a death saving throw.
You're just confused because
What do you mean?
Cladira held her turn.
Yeah,
This is
Cladira held her
actually
turn.
Cladira held her turn to the end of the round.
I healed you, and then I okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I think that might have confused me. Well, that's fine.
you healed,
Well,
and then the
the
weasel
apothecary.
Well, because
knocked you down last turn,
okay, yeah, no, I was confused because
and you cast Firebolt.
well, I'm also
We didn't make a
wait,
full
what?
round since we went
Last
down.
turn, you
Cricket's
cast
in the
Firebolt.
initiative order twice. Oh no, there's 2 initiative. I'm so lost.
Okay, if you go to the
I'm not
chat,
in the initiative order.
you go into the
That's why I
chat,
keep
go
getting
to the
confused.
chat, go to the chat one, not the
Hermione.
dice.
Okay, so basically, after the weasels went, I had held my turn, so I went,
Yeah,
and then it went back up to Cricket, and
it's supposed to be
then
Quickety.
Dairy, and now it's Gab.
Yeah.
Wait, no, because I was attacked by the kobold with pack tactics
Yes.
and the weasel on the same turn.
Yeah, because Weasel and Cobalt. So there's a Cobalt on a Weasel, and they share the turn.
Okay,
Just like
that's
how
fine.
that's
I
how the
am
same thing as
confused,
Quickety.
but this is yeah,
Quickety and
sure.
his Weasel share the same
Okay,
turn.
cool.
The
I'm very confused with the initiative order,
the
but
normal
that's fine.
Cobalt just has his turn.
I can't. That's fine. The fact that there are multiple weasels and there's only yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm so sorry, Jess.
It sounds not fine, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I am a little bit confused. I understand the mistake was mine. I will wait till someone tells me to take my turn.
Okay. Gath, it's your turn.
I wasn't in the first 2 initiative orders that Gabe wrote.
I know. Neither was Cassie.
Me being confused on initiative is fine.
So yeah, the apothecary is gonna look at Cricket, who made no attempt to escape,
You don't get 12 health.
and say, "I'm on 1 health." Well, you missed your last, and then run the rapier through his stomach.
All right. Roll an attack at advantage.
Ooh, I get. Proficiency more +1 or +2?
2.
Is it +2? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
At no
Well,
point is it +1.
all right. You may roll for damage as you jab your rapier inside of Quickety.
Or, no, I should add 2 to that. 6 points of damage.
Yeah. Are you planning to kill him?
Not kill him. Make him hurt, not kill him. I still need him alive.
All right. So with your stab, he passes out unconscious, bleeding.
Cool. That's my
As
action.
you've done his whole HP. Nico, come here. But by doing that, you can see his weasel kind of understands what just happened and is very pissed the fuck off at you.
Huh.
Question.
Yes.
Health potion. Action or bonus action?
Health
Rules as
potions?
written, it is an action. As rules as written, it is an action because the
Yeah.
rogues very specifically get it as a bonus action in this version of the game. I know in Baldur's Gate it's different,
Well,
but
even before Baldur's Gate. Hold on. DM has final say. Hold on. I know even
that's fine.
before I've
I'm
ever played
I'm I'm
Baldur's
telling
Gate,
you what the rules in the book are.
I think drinking potions should be a fucking bonus action because that's stupid
But
that
that
it
then
wastes.
invalidates. But that's part of the thief subclass, is they get to do that special.
Well, then maybe that subclass should just get a better fucking thing.
Actually, use magic items.
It's also
Healing
drink potion.
potions.
Yeah,
I
that's the
think
only way you can drink potion as bonus action. Are you
health
telling me
potions
5e is
themselves.
bad, Gabe?
I'm saying some things in 5e should have been changed, and I'm saying this:
Weird.
health potions are the only potions that can be drunk as bonus actions. If all the other potions are actions.
Then I drink my only health potion so I don't get fucking by a weasel. Hey, back to max health.
Wait, when you're on one,
I was on one.
you got 10. What?
4d4 plus 4.
When you had a
Oh,
big health
your
potion.
mystery health potion?
Yeah, my mystery health potion.
Roll a d100.
Nightmare scenarios for
I told you it was a weird thing.
71.
Now, let me ask you something.
Do I get
Oh
the
god.
font?
Do you like it high or low?
Hi.
High.
High?
I got high.
Alright, let me look at one thing real quick.
I hope I become a potted plant or a weasel.
Giant
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
giant weasel versus giant possum. Fight.
Well, I just hope it's not magic surge because I feel like the 71 range is near the fireball bear.
Let's find out. Am I going to explode? Am
Ah.
I going to be fine?
Alright. As you drink this health potion and heal, you can feel something in your gut start to sparkle.
Full from spawn.
Vomit rainbows.
You can feel this
What does
sparkle
sparkle
enter your
feel like?
bloodstream. It's like a. You can say butterflies.
Okay.
I feel tingling. I'm about to explode.
Yeah, you feel this tingling sensation. And next thing you know, poof! You have shrunk and turned into a frog.
I am a frog.
Oh,
Ribbit, ribbit.
you a big frog?
No,
Am I a bit
little
alright?
frog.
I'm just a normal frog.
You have all the stats of a
Can't even
frog.
eat people.
I'm going to make aggressive frog noises.
You're poisonous frog. I kick you at people.
Just grab a glass.
Um, yeah. You all just watched the apothecary turn into a frog with a little Dr. Plague mask on. Like, all your items went into your new form, except for your plague mask.
Oh, I got to imagine you've got like your potion bandolier still.
Little robes and a bandolier.
Just a frog.
Tiny frog-sized bandolier.
No.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
A note to self: when Gath gets items, will use first chance they get. I love it. Yeah, and that is that your turn?
I shall use a free action to make aggressive frog noises.
Alright. Roll
And
me
then, that's
a
the end of my turn.
persuasion check.
I'm okay at that.
Whatever charisma you have a +2, roll it.
I don't know the stats of the frog.
Oh.
rolling.
It's the charisma
I'll send
thing.
you a link to a frog. 5e D&D.
I hope it has charisma.
A frog stats.
I just need to know what its charisma is.
0500000.
A frog has -4 in charisma.
Oh.
-2 this roll.
What are you?
Charisma. I'm
Here,
trying to be
Gath, if you want.
scary with frog. I'm 9.
Alright.
Aggressive froggy wizard.
You get to keep your proficiencies as a frog.
Yes.
Cool.
Um,
I am a proficient frog.
yeah. On the 9, pretty good frog noises. Cladira, it is your turn.
Well, first of all, do I think that that frog apothecary will be able to understand Maurice?
Roll me a animal handling check.
Yeah, they're little creatures. What? Of course they will.
Handling check. Animal handling check.
I hope you guys like a level up after this session, if you live.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not convinced we're gonna live yet.
Okay, I will send Maurice to talk to frog apothecary.
Alright. Maurice is gonna. Is there any kind of message you want Maurice to send to Frogacary?
I want Maurice to
That's fine.
go ask frog apothecary, what what was the plan, and now is there like a new plan? Do we know what we're doing here?
Alright. Maurice comes up to you, Frogacary, and you hear this really deep voice as
No,
Maurice
his voice is
speaks.
not deep.
Sounds like Brian, yes.
Why, Brian Blessed?
And it goes. It asks what Cassie asked, because I completely forgot after Nico shoved her tail in my nose.
What was the plan, and is there a new plan?
Yeah.
I'm assuming I can understand.
Yeah.
Responding beasts.
You both understand each other due to being small beasts.
It was supposed to be easier than this. Just try to knock them unconscious, I guess.
Alright. And Maurice will come back to you afterwards and relay that information. Is there.
Okay, Cladira is like already pale. She's just like, oh my god, like I trusted these people and they didn't even have an actual plan. Their plan was, it'll be easy, it's fine.
And knock them out. I just expected it to be easier than this.
So
You're asking a drug dealer to come up with battle plans? I fear
what
this
what
is what my fault.
like does
Upon
anyone
doing
look
this, Arlo rethinks the current situation.
do any of
We
our
probably could
enemies
have led this.
Do any of our enemies look hurt in any way? Like,
Uh, the
Yes. One of them took 1 point of damage. One of the weasels is slightly burned.
okay, well,
this
what I was asking was like, do any of the enemies look like they would be, you know, close to death?
uh no. The
No,
most
we've not done
damaged
enough damage.
looking, the most damaged enemy out here right now is the weasel that used to have Crickety on it. But the weasel is, um, yeah, that's the most damage.
Oh
And
my god,
there's a
what the fuck am
cobalt,
I supposed to do here?
there's a cobalt who has a little burn mark on his tail. That's it.
Oh boy, you guys. Um,
I honestly expected this to go better.
why? Why did you expect this to go better?
Every other combat encounter I ever threw you guys at in the other campaign, you guys passed with flying colors.
Yeah, but we weren't like
We are
fucking level
You
one.
gave us
Yeah.
5 kobolds.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought 5 cobalts looked easy. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie.
3 level 1 adventurers. We basically are 3 kobolds.
No, they've got advantage on attacks. They're better than us.
I can't lie. I thought these guys would be cannon fodder because I thought you guys would be rolling big numbers and hitting big damage. Cobalts are so
No,
weak.
you've rolled 4 nat 20s. We've rolled
I know.
0 nat 20s.
I know.
My powers are like make a flower blossom. Like I'm not prepared for this.
I'm so sorry. It's hard to
Again,
like balance. All right.
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
looking. Ah,
I honestly thought that firebolt from earlier was gonna kill the cobalt.
okay. I'll. Okay, this might be too shenanigany, but
That's fine.
can I? I would like to light a torch and just throw it at the kobold.
Uh, you have a torch in your inventory, right?
Yeah, I have 10.
Yeah. Make
You don't have any ranged weapons at all.
um. That's an improvised. Yeah. If you want to throw a torch, you may. My question is, how far? How much strength do you have?
-2.
No. You. This cobalt's too far out of your range. This.
Okay, well, can I move and then throw it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'd like to move my full 25 feet and then throw it.
All
Mm.
right. Make a ranged
And
attack.
hopefully this will distract them long enough for the other two to figure something out.
Are you throwing it at the cobalt without a weasel or the cobalt on a weasel?
How close are they to one another?
The cobalt on a weasel is much closer than to
To
you.
me?
Yeah, but the cobalt without a weasel, has its tail singed a bit.
I'll throw it at the one closest to the apothecary.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry, the frog apothecary. Okay,
The flock of the
so
camel.
a ranged attack would just be strength.
Strength or dex, but you do not have proficiency in it.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thanks.
You're welcome. I like being
Okay.
helpful. Some people say I'm too helpful.
Are you? Do they?
Yes.
Who?
Jess.
Oh God. Modified.
Gabe is claiming to be too helpful.
See? Right there.
In what way?
You rolled a one.
Yeah, modified one.
You and you're throwing this at the weasel?
At
You
whoever's closest to the
okay, yeah.
apothecary.
You light up your torch and come running from your hiding spot, and as you throw it, it lands right in front of you.
Probably tripped or something. Oh,
No, that's a nat one.
well, she's pretty clumsy, so I don't think she needs a nat one to trip.
Okay, that's fair. A 3
Um,
is just as good with a -2.
so do I have to make any rolls to like avoid the fire?
No, no. I'm not going to be mean to you like that.
Okay.
Are you okay, Jess?
Oh, I don't know. The cocktail, Gaff made was so bad.
And you broke the glass.
No, I'm throwing out the rest of the fucking cocktail that Gaff made.
Alright. Next up
I didn't even know
is
what it was.
the Cobalt. And the Cobalt, seeing your performance. You know what? Roll me at advantage performance.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Hang on. What the hell was that?
That's charisma.
Sorry. The yeah. Sorry. Discord was going crazy for some reason.
It's because Jess was having an orgasm from a bad drink.
that was not an orgasm.
Are you sure you would know?
That's fair.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Nothing. Can I get help from Maurice on the performance?
You're getting
Maybe
an
he was
advantage
like
already.
battled. I'm getting advantage. Okay.
Yeah, you're getting advantage already.
Okay. So that'll be 14.
On a 14, the two kobolds see this and start laughing their asses off, making them
Oh
lose
god.
their turns.
Oh, thank goodness I did something for once in
How
this
is that the most
battle.
effective thing?
This Orly, it is your turn.
I cannot wait to level up.
So there are
I'll be right back.
two enemies. There is two enemies within melee range. So I can't use the ranged attack.
You can.
Well, I can, but it won't be effective. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna switch to the quarterstaff. I think quarterstaff uses that. So I get a +4. Oh, thank fuck.
What are you doing?
This is probably I'm hitting him with my spanner, which is a quarterstaff, but this is probably only one-handed because I think I've still got the gun somewhere in my other hand.
Who are you hitting?
Whatever is closest.
That could be the Cobalt on the Weasel. It's Crickety's Weasel, the Cobalt on the Weasel, or the Cobalt's Weasel?
Which weasel knocked me unconscious?
The Cobalt's Weasel.
On that one.
Alright, roll your damage.
Cool. I think I can add my astral spark to this for 7.
Yeah, on that, you fucking snap this weasel's neck. You,
And just make it really fucking hard in the head with this fucking spanner.
yeah, you just went whack! And then the weasel, the
Stop
Cobalt,
biting me!
the Cobalt on the weasel looks down, uh, looks As the weasel dies, the kobold falls off and stops laughing and looks at you and goes, You killed Bethany! Now I must eat her to honor her!
We're going to eat her.
You
She's
can't.
our kill. We will eat her.
I'll eat you! Is that the end
I'll
of your
eat you first.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Well, no. Can I make an intimidation as Arlai's going to just show his big old teeth?
Yeah. Make intimidation at advantage.
Cool. I think that's the point where we're at. Absolute nightmare. Oh wait, I actually do have a +1 to charisma.
Holy
Do you check?
shit.
I don't think I have intimidation proficiency. Let me just quickly double check. Intimidation. Oh my fucking god! I took intimidation proficiency. I am playing a real soldier, a real sergeant. I did actually bother to make my character right. Nat fucking 20.
Alright.
I'm going to fucking eat you, and Arlo just shows off his full hippo mouth, kobold-sized mouth.
Yeah. You. On the next turn, which is that kobold's turn, you're gonna be surprised at what he does. He's like, I have a mom at home, and runs off and leaves the combat area. He takes his action
She's
to
next.
dash. And
Arlo looks at Arlo has zero chance of catching this creature once it starts running.
uh
Zero chase ability.
the weasel that was with Crickety, seeing that the apothecary has disappeared, bites at Crickety's leg and tries to drag it off. With Frogacary on top of it still. Next up, it's Dairy. Unless you want to make an attack of opportunity, Jess.
I mean, I might as well. Right, I'm not going to use my reaction for anything else. Plus 4, 8. No.
8 is a miss. Dairy on their turn. Ah, what? What happened to your friend? He drank a potion and he he's a frog.
It sure looks that way.
And that will be Dairy's turn. Frogacary. It is your turn.
Can't be mad at Derry because Derry killed me. But I'm really mad at Derry.
Why are you mad at Dairy?
Ribbit.
Because Derry has been useless. Except the heal, so I can't be mad, but yeah, do you have anything you can do as a frog?
Would you like to read the limits of my abilities as a frog?
Amphibious.
I can breathe in air and water, and I can leap up to 10 feet higher. That's it. I have
Well-
no attacks. My strength is -5.
You also only have a 20 feet move speed. You can jump high.
Rivet. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Can I use my leap to just throw myself at Arnold?
Yeah, you can.
You're lucky I've already used my reaction. I like instinctively would have just tried to bat you away.
It's Cladira's turn next, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Cladira.
I'll try to catch Frog Apothecary.
All right. Roll a dex. Dex check.
Yeah, I thought you might say that, unfortunately.
If your roll goes to any kind of minus whatsoever, you trip as you stand up, and that's the end of your turn.
Okay, can I get help from Maurice?
How will Maurice help you?
He will ratatouille.
He will what?
He will ratatouille.
Oh, he's just gonna go on your hair?
Yeah.
If you do this, you're opening options for me as a DM to do stuff to you later. FYI. You will get this as help.
As long as it's understood that Maurice would not hurt me.
Yes.
Okay. I will do it.
Alright. Maurice climbs into your hair.
Oh, thank fuck.
And
Okay,
on
I
a
got
12, you are able to
12, yeah.
catch the Frogger as you are being ratatouilleed.
She like starts to trip and he pulls back on her head and so she like
That's what
stands
started off
upright
what
and
I thought was
catches
a
him.
mole.
Alright.
That's
That's what I
all
thought was a
she's gonna
mole
do for
yesterday.
this turn though, I think.
And as
She
it's
might put her shield up, but that's pretty much it.
it is now the Cobalt's turn. And they're gonna just look at you guys. And they tilt their head. Why must you make it
Anyone
so
who doesn't
difficult?
surrender,
What?
anyone who doesn't surrender will be eaten.
Do you want to roll another intimidation to this one?
Not
A
particularly. I was
persuasion?
very happy with my last one.
Yeah, you gotta see. Roll an intimidation on this one.
I will, but
Just to see if
I
you.
does not feel as intimidating as the last one.
No,
He
it's
made a
not.
check. Oh, 16. Fuck it, why not?
Uh,
It's Ally is very loud and shouty. Being loud is very helpful.
he's gonna just look at you all and just go. Wanna help from helping hands?
What? No, we want our snake,
Ah, Snake.
I think.
I know nothing about Snake. I know about Arrow.
Why don't you tell us more about Arrow?
Well, he starts to load his fucking light hand crossbow. Arrow goes something like this, and
Yeah,
makes a shot at
Arlo's
you.
just pouring powder in his fucking gun while his co-workers do it.
Your
Fuck, I
intimidation
thought he would
works.
take longer.
Your intimidation works as this arrow zooms past you. And it's your turn, Arli.
Yeah. Gun time. Fucking 19.
Yeah.
Arlo is actually really good at hitting things.
Like the squirrel.
I think a gun is a D10, but I don't really remember. +4, plus my
Yeah, you
fucking
blow this
arcane
fucker's head
spark,
off.
astral spark.
You blow this fuck. How do you want to kill this guy?
Yeah, it's just like, again, it's almost the exact same spot the firebolt hit, right in between on the tail, but this time it just blows half his body away.
Oh, it's actually a 1d12. 1d12
Then
piercing.
it does. I don't want to reroll.
No, you don't have to. You get this. I'm just saying, just for next time.
It's a heavy crossbow stat.
No, every crossbow is a D10. Yeah, that's why I thought it was a D10. I thought it did the same as my fucking firebolt.
No, you got
Okay.
muskets are 1d12.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah, you blow this fucker's head off away. You know, you blow this fucker's tail and they
Yeah.
just die. They just sit there.
Yeah, this one is a lot like the firebolt was like near the end of the tail. This is like the base of the fucking spine.
Yeah,
Like if it wasn't an insta kill, this person would be paralyzed. It's just
yeah.
like
You put
when
them
Ally
through shock.
shoots. Yeah, when Ally shoots, Ally hits. The consistency of the damage It's very not good. The firebolt did nothing. The fucking rifle blew him to pieces.
Yeah.
So is there still a weasel left after this?
There's still the weasel dragging Quickety's
Yeah, I'll just.
unconscious body.
Oh, if he's dragging the. Oh, fuck it. I'll let's not do anything to a weasel then. That's me. Just.
Alright,
The fucking kobold is like dead on the floor.
top of
Maybe
the
not entirely
initiative.
dead in one bullet, just like.
Top of the initiative, the
But
weasel's dashing away with Quickety's corpse. Well, not corpse, but unconscious body bleeding out.
Dragging your movement is off, so he can only move at his
What
normal
did Gat say?
When you drag a body.
the
your
weasel,
movement is
yeah,
off.
weasel has half movement.
Yeah, it's dashing.
He can only get like 30 to 40 feet. I don't know how fucking fast a weasel
Weasels
moves.
get. They actually get 40 feet of movement.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Uh,
I just
Darius'
looked at
turn.
this fucking frog. I think is now on your shoulder, my shoulder.
Yeah.
No,
You jumped at me.
Fedora picked me up.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
But just looking at it, like, so just the
Holy
snake is
shit!
live prey or dead prey as he reloads the gun. You can still do up and down head or side to side head.
Ah!
I have an intelligence of 1. I cannot understand you.
How,
can
Nico? What the
identify-
fuck?
I googled it. I can identify friend from foe, and as a wild animal, I can feed myself. And that's it.
You can identify friend from foe?
Yeah, that's all I can do as a frog.
Pretty fucking, good enough. If you were a giant frog, you could have fucking eaten people.
Could've.
Why can't you
I'm
just be a
not.
giant
I'm a
frog?
frog. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Um,
don't know if anyone else has anything, but unless anyone stops Starlight, he'll definitely think about shooting a fucking
yeah.
ferret. Like, I don't know if anyone has a problem with him shooting this non-combatant ferret.
Yeah, no. Daily's just gonna say, was that? Oh. We should probably get out of here.
I agree with that statement.
We don't want them to send reinforcements.
Clearly.
Only one kobold went to his mother.
Military man, maybe we could put the gun down?
Ribbit.
I agree with this sentiment.
Yeah, but none of you are the current leader of the group. That is the apothecary, who's a frog. So I'm gonna go for 10 or higher. Listen.
Excuse
There we
me.
go. I like.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Why?
Little one, and I will put the gun away.
My mouse Maurice can talk to frogs, so he can tell us what the apothecary thinks.
Arlai just looks at the mouse and the frog and then shouts at them, "What are you thinking?"
Ribbit.
What does Maurice
the
hear?
apothecary say to Maurice?
No, it's just the same to both of them, just shouting loud enough for both of them to be annoyed.
Yeah,
Like getting
what
it
does,
nice and close to shout at them.
but what does the apothecary say to Maurice?
Yeah.
Oh,
As a frog, I cannot understand human language. I can only.
No,
I
no.
can
you
only
can just feel the
understand
vibrations.
words.
Yeah, no, but
You can
Maurice
just
is
feel
gonna
Maurice,
ask.
Maurice is
say.
gonna ask you what they want to ask.
Yeah, Maurice is gonna be like, the military man wants to shoot, and he will only not shoot if you tell him not to shoot.
Yeah.
Can we find a way to unfrog me, please?
Maurice realized that information to you.
Like,
the
that is-
military man's gun.
The guy with the gun.
The military man's gun aims at the frog.
No!
No,
I'm
don't do it!
99% sure this will work.
Daly's gonna just grab the frog, and do an Arcana check. I think I've seen this before.
Ribbit.
To rip it.
Do I actually have any spells that can help? Detect magic, heal wounds, disguise self. I can make the frog look better.
Detect magic might work. It'll tell you whether it's enchantment or.
Did
I assume it's conjuration.
No way is that gonna help us.
was
Really?
Derry able to figure anything out with that Arcana check, or just that he's
16.
maybe
Yeah.
seen it?
Oh, it's polymorph.
Oh, how do we undo it?
Well, you can either wait an
I believe
hour,
you just smack the creature.
or you can
Trust
seriously
me,
damage it.
Oh
Alright,
god.
put it on the floor, I'll step on it.
No, don't.
No.
Just let it wait an hour.
Arla is fully
Maurice
gonna
will
try and smack the frog.
hang on. Maurice will relay this information to Frog Apothecary at my behest, and it'll be like, you can either get damage, or we have to wait an hour for you to turn back.
Frogs can't take full damage, right?
No, surely not.
No, not here. This is DM saying it.
We need to.
So I'm sure I did the maths earlier, but I think my AC might be too high. But also I might have already done the maths and it might be fine. So I'm not gonna change anything now.
If the apothecary is hell bent on having damage, Maurice can maybe do something. Like that would be like
Arla's gonna try and smack the frog.
Jesus Christ.
On the nat 20, go ahead. You do. What are you smacking it with?
Oh, fully just my fist.
All right, do
No.
If it's on the floor, I will try and stamp on it, but
do
I don't think it is.
do 2d4 damage.
No, I don't do a d4 damage with my attacks. I deal 1 damage because that's the minimum damage. And because I have a 0 to strength, I'm not sure that even doubles on a crit, but I could be wrong. You take 1 to 2 damage from my fists.
You punch the frog out of Daly's hands.
Christ's sake.
I like to imagine Derry like, well, we can do damage to it. That'll fix it. And then out of nowhere, just this hippo man comes barreling down with his fist.
And it's like a full nat 20, so it doesn't hit Dairy at all. It's like actually, again, this fucking pure position from our life. This giant fucking hippo foot just kicks the frog. As you like do a slight hop up in the air, missing everyone else.
You're undone out of polymorph.
Yeah. So I don't know if that does 1 or 2 damage, so you might take 1 to your health because it was a crit. I don't know if crits are doubled for melee attacks. I don't.
I will say yes as the DM.
Sure.
I have 10.
Sure.
Because I'm the DM and I can say yes or no to things. That's what it
Well,
says in the
fine.
rule book.
You take 1 point of damage as I fucking full like roundhouse kick this frog as you do a slight little jump up in the air out of the hands.
No, fuck it. No, it's in the hands. You do it in the hands. That's a nat 20. I'm sorry.
It's clean, just clean.
Yeah, no, it's fine. As long as it doesn't hit, like it's a perfect kick. It just doesn't hit anyone else. It doesn't even touch fucking
Dairy is
Dairy's hands.
fucking surprised. His eyes almost bulge out of his socket.
And suddenly the apothecary is back to normal.
Just like lying on the floor on my back.
Well, no, you're still in the fucking Dairy's hands.
Oh yeah.
No.
How strong is Dairy?
Yeah, you fucking crumble on Dairy. You come back up and Dairy's on his ass as you're above him and go, ow, ow.
We don't have time to wait an hour. We have a mission to accomplish, people. Arla is secretly so fucking chuffed this kick works.
Yeah, but
Kodira is already rushing forward to help everyone get up and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Harry stands up and then offers Dairy a hand.
Thank you both.
Kodira is like concerned.
Which
you know
kobold?
You know when like a mom is like concerned you might be hurt, but she's like wiping off dirt off of you. She's doing that to the apothecary, 100%. But she's so short. It's like she's doing that to his pant leg. You know.
The apothecary is fully fine. Arle is still bleeding from a giant weasel bite in his side. I think Arle is on 5 health from that last weasel attack. It might be.
Oh, I see. It's
Yeah.
still hurting. Let me
I will be
kilo.
fine. We must continue the mission.
And you
Was practically all what's his face.
And then he just points at his fucking weasel dragging away a body in the distance.
get 11 health
The
back.
fuck?
Harley. Or
That
lie.
that weasel. They told me not to shoot it.
Yeah, and you guys
Because
can
that was
see
what you
further
wanted.
down the road as it's well actually you guys can't see the weasel anymore. It's
I
dragging
starts
around the
reloading
corner.
again.
It's gone around the corner.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going pretty reasonably slowly.
Need that cobalt.
Understood.
The apothecary breaks into a dash.
Yeah, I will follow until he gets in gun range of the fucking
Alright.
weasel.
As you turn the
He doesn't
corner.
need to. He just needs to make it drop the corpse. So it's not.
Yeah.
Don't have
You
to.
turn the corner. The weasel's gotten pretty far with all the little bit of hijinks. It's still going 40 feet essentially every 6 seconds.
Yeah, we're going 60 feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
You catch up pretty quickly near the edge of town. And
One more look at the apothecary before I start shooting.
The apothecary just nods.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the fucking weasel.
alright.
15.
Hits. Roll for damage. The
12 points of
weasel, you
damage.
shoot the weasel, and the weasel yelps in pain as it looks at you, letting go of its master.
Oh god, what the fuck? Why are you doing this?
And you all can tell, or you all can see easily the fear in its eyes. But its loyalty
That
doesn't
literally
sway.
doesn't bother Arlo at all.
As
Yeah, it's but it has dropped them. It's dropped his master, so Arlo's not going to shoot until it like either comes closer or picks him up again.
yeah, that's where the weasel picks up its master and with its limping leg starts to crawl again as it looks at you all, pleading for its life and
Arlo,
its master's life.
Arlo has no problem touching down this creature.
Master will stay alive. I just need it to stop running away.
On a 23, it hits.
Before Arlai gets the gun out. Oh, have you already shot it?
That's another 12 to hit. 12 points of damage.
Yeah, you fucking kill it.
Don't
Oh
worry,
my
I've dealt with the
God.
foul beast.
And it's
Arlo
As you
just
shoot
is
points
it.
to the
sobbing
multiple
again.
bite marks. That thing bit me repeatedly.
Well, you know, it's an animal.
It's my size. Actually, it's a little bit bigger than me. And
Why'd you kill it?
My thoughts exactly.
It was
Don't
not
worry.
attacking.
We'll make use of all of the parts.
That's not the point. It was.
Is not the point at all.
It stopped. It's just an animal.
no, it picked up its master once again.
You could have walked over and took it away.
The
You shot its
apothecary
leg.
approaches the cobalt.
All right. As you approach, you apothecary. Can you make me a perception check?
The creature
Cobalt's
was
bled out.
yeah. The Arlay just continues to argue with her. The creature was loyal until death. It would have bitten us again.
We
I
could have
understand
befriended it.
loyalty. No. A truly loyal person will never give in. The only way to deal with them is a bullet.
As you say that, Daly kind of like steps on your foot.
Ollie has a
19.
fucking massive feet. This is fine.
Yeah, it's like a
Ah,
tiny
small
gnome.
creature, you seem to have stepped on me.
That was mean of me. I'm sorry. On a 19, as you're approaching the cobalt, you can see out of the corner of your eye the cowboy.
Cowboy. I'm just a lone cowboy.
The cowboy you met at the saloon.
Oh yeah.
Is he making his way over? Is he just watching?
He's just leaning against a picket fence, not picket, a wooden fence, and he starts to walk over to you guys as you're near the at the edge of town. Well, well, well. I see that you took down the lowest of the low.
I
So you made a comment about speaking distances earlier. How far away is the kobold? The cowboy?
The cowboy's approaching, and he's about 20 feet from the apothecary.
Cool.
Which,
In gun range.
yeah, he's in gun range.
Yeah. The apothecary doesn't even acknowledge his existence at the moment.
Um,
She drops to her knees and starts to
As on
check
the
the kobold's
19,
Yeah.
voice.
before
All I
you
drops to
drop on
one
your
knee and
knees,
like trains the rifle
before you drop
on the
on your
cowboy.
knees, the cowboy has their hand to their book again, in the same way at the saloon.
Yeah, all I drops to one knee and like is aiming at the cowboy from this distance.
Listen, cowpoke, you can bugger off and not get involved, or you can get involved and see what happens. The sound of a gun being loaded in the background.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the sound of like pushing a powder thing and a ball down a musket is. I mean, it's just a shotgun noise.
No, that's fine.
I made it with it now.
Shotgun noise is perfectly fine.
Does Arline go pew every time he pulls the trigger?
You can't hear it because the gun is unconscionably loud.
And
But you have to make the noise when you're in space.
you gotta step a few feet back there. See, that's property of the helped hands. You might have killed them, but who knows what's on their person.
He's only property once he's dead, and I need him alive.
No. Cobalt. Property alive and dead. And you're in my district still. Uh Arlie, make a initiate what is it? Initiative roll.
Um,
Because I'm assuming you have a
what
ready action to attack this man if he does anything suspicious.
I guess I do.
I just assumed because you have a
Yeah.
gun trained on
Yeah,
him. Okay.
yeah, I've got a gun training. Again, I was sort of waiting. This is like the apothecary's revenge quest, but I guess if he's gonna fucking do something,
Yeah, no,
I
he
guess I'll blow his brains out as well.
let me look at the stats for this guy. I wrote them down somewhere. They're here. I just gotta remember
Okay.
where. Okay, here
All
we
I
go.
was just kind of, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. What am I watching him do?
Mm, sorry.
Like again, it depends on the situation. Like if he pulls a gun, obviously I'm gonna shoot first. But like
Um.
I I I don't I don't want to get the apothecary killed here. Um, so it
Are
depends
you
on what his
sure
action
about
is.
that?
Okay. I guess you
Your
if.
previous actions have proved that to be false.
All right.
The only person who went down was me. The apothecary set themselves
No,
on
the
fire.
the apothecary went down
It
too.
wasn't the,
Yeah,
it
but
wasn't the fire that put me down.
no,
It was
but
getting bit in
I
the
did not
face.
have any cause for you killing yourself. That
Yeah,
was you all on you.
he's preparing to. You can tell from here that he is preparing to make an attack.
All right. Again, there is no rules for this in 5e.
Yeah.
Can I try and shoot his gun?
He doesn't have a gun.
What? Oh no, his book. Sorry.
Yeah, you can make a shot. No, that there is. If you're aiming to shoot the book, the attack is at disadvantage because you're specifically aiming for it, and it's a part of his body. I. Yeah. 14. Yeah,
What's
you're.
his AC?
Uh, Let me see what I wrote for his AC. Did I write his AC? Because if I didn't write his AC, I will say this hits for now.
The AC is
I did not
61.
write this character's AC.
What's his dex modifier?
His dex modifier is 2.
Okay, yeah, okay, that might hit then.
His dex modifier is 2, but he also has a certain feat.
What armor is he wearing?
Well, if he's a spellcaster, yeah, if he's a spellcaster using a book, he might not have any armor.
No,
He has studded leather.
No,
in which case his armor class is 13.
it's not. It's 14 with studded.
It's
Oh, we can't even get studded leather armor level 1.
I can. I do. I have studded leather armor.
Why? How?
Blood hunters get
oh wait,
studded
what
leather
is?
armor.
Hold on.
What?
Blood hunters just get
I don't
studded
know.
leather armor.
I have 16 AC and I can't remember my maths on how I've achieved 16 AC.
Studded leather. Yeah,
You
it's
get
12 plus 2. Yeah, that's 14. It hits.
can you
You
look at spirit?
shoot this guy's book off him.
I don't think anyone else was thing gets.
Only blood
I don't think any other class gets studied. No, I don't know. I believe you on Blood Hunter. I want to check the clerics.
What did you say? Sorry.
I hear the
Where
book.
are you? Oh, you
Yeah,
hit the
yeah,
book.
yeah,
What happens?
yeah. He's gonna make a reaction at you, Oily. I just gotta.
Wonderful.
lo-
I'll lie.
I just gotta look
Wait,
at
what are you doing?
what
I
it is.
want to see a domain that has armor.
It's not. It just talks about proficiencies.
No, it tells you what armors you get if you get the fucking life domain.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Chainmail, leather.
armor.
What the fuck?
Or chain.
Why do you get?
She's not special.
Okay, I gotta. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head. I'm sorry.
So I don't think a single other class gets.
All right.
No. Only blood.
He'll
Yeah,
make a
bullshit class.
attack on you.
Man has no idea what he's doing.
Does a 15 hit you?
A 15 doesn't hit me, but again, I'm not. I'm really looking at. I'm not.
He shoots an eldritch blast at your feet.
I'm sure I did the maths for myself
Oh shit! No, he
when I
gets
was
2 of
making
them.
this class.
He gets 2
Oh
eldritch
shit!
blasts. Sorry, at the
He
level he's
does.
at.
What? Level 5.
23. Does
Um,
that hit you?
a 23 does hit me. Sorry,
No,
I
that's
might have
fine.
also just made a comment to Gareth and
Yeah.
then been like, do you know who else gets studded level armor?
You
Yeah. So 23
idiot.
hits, but the thing he does,
Yeah.
look, I stand by that none of the base classes in this game get studded level armor as default.
No.
Mm.
All our rangers, a bit broken. It's a bit broken.
Ridiculous.
You take 8 points of damage and fly 10 feet back.
No. He's like a proper level 5 warlock.
Yeah, all I just like feet in the ground. There's just those like anime style track marks as he's just been pushed back.
And as he does that,
And he's fine. He's still up.
the man picks up his book again.
Do we roll initiative?
Yeah, if you guys want to fight this guy like flat out.
Kind of. Just shot my
No,
friend.
my character does not want to do this
Yeah,
ever about
Daly
anything.
Daly is
He-
running to an alleyway, the closest alleyway right now.
I think this fucker was
Yeah,
gonna
I think
shoot you.
Ladira will follow in that direction. Yes.
I think while you were kneeling down, he was about to put 2 Eldritch blasts into your skull.
Yeah.
And then
That was delightful.
as he puts his book back in its little holster, he speaks up again. That was quite rude of your friend.
You
Now,
just hear like coughing, getting ready to shoot again.
I'd warn him if he pulls the trigger again, I might have to kill him. So, and he
Listen,
looks over at you,
listen,
Arlie, and just straight
dude,
up
I
says,
don't fucking care what cowboy shit you've got going on. I am currently trying to rescue my friend, and if you're not going to help me, I'd appreciate it if you just got out of my way.
I just did try to help you.
What, by shooting me in the back of the head?
No, I was shooting your friend as he's pointing his finger at Arlie.
He was gonna shoot you.
Look,
I'm
that
just better at shooting than him.
that corpse, or that kobold's, is property of Helping Hands. It's in my territory. I got a job to do.
This guy's like fully bleeding with a bullet hole in him as he tries to make this threat to you. He can't have that much health.
Level 5 warlock.
It's level 5 warlock. His max health is 40.
Max, I thought his max health was 80.
You guys think he's
What?
level 5.
A D8 times 5. 8 times 5 is 40 plus whatever his con is. Um, I'm just saying. Wait, I didn't I didn't I didn't roll damage. I just shot his book.
Yeah. You were
Yeah,
aiming to
he's not.
shoot it off his person, and that's fine.
Yeah, I just realized he still shot me. Shooting his book did nothing. Well, this
Yeah.
is a hole in his book.
It's a magic book, it's fine.
Well, I'm hoping he can't read some of the words.
And how do you plan to solve this issue?
How do you plan?
Are you asking that to Arlie? Or you what are you saying that in character?
I'm saying that in character.
Alright. Well, little friend, I tried to help. I gave you a tablet. Could have worked with us. I can only give you the means to communicate to my guild. After that, what happens is all on you. But as
I'll
long
keep
as
you
you're
informed.
in my
You just sort of
district,
and he can't use ranged attacks.
I have to enforce the law.
I am the law.
You ever been part of a guild?
I have
My
been part of
lord.
a guild.
Say that again, Gat? Sorry.
I am part of a guild, yes.
Then you know there are rules. And rules gotta be followed as written.
Mm.
I think you're talking to the wrong person when you're asking about rules there, mate.
I believe in rules.
Uh,
Look, how does a trade interest you?
and at this point, the cowboy has gotten behind you, between you and Arlie. Arlie, what kind of trade do you expect to make me?
This bleeding, quivering, dying wreck for this. And I hold out a purple potion bottle.
Mm.
It is a big glass bottle with a purple potion in it that sort of twists and fills with glitter.
That has no interest to me.
It's my random potion and I haven't written it down.
Smash it over his face.
I'm gonna go back up to the random potion.
Smash it in his
Smash it,
face.
smash it over his face and hope for the best.
Um, yeah,
Used to
he's
be
about 10 feet from you, by the way. 10 feet from you,
next time.
and about
All
30 feet now from
all I
Arlai.
was, all I was gonna use fucking fireball on this book. Try casting spells when there's no fucking book left. Hopefully he can't use any like high level spells because there's holes in his book.
What about this? I kind of just need you to go away. The apothecary pulls 10 gold out of their pouch.
Hmm. I get paid that in a week, boy.
Yeah, and you're making it right here and now for a single rotten corpse.
Hey, you only make 10 gold a week.
That's kind of sad.
It's a good
Have you
pay.
have you thought of unionizing
Mm.
again?
Honestly, the interdimensional market has a lot of potential for someone like you.
Um, he's gonna make an attack roll.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry
I
I brought up
believe I have a
unions.
higher initiative than him.
You may not on you, but you may make an attack
No,
on him first if you choose to.
absolutely. I'm gonna shoot him again if he's gonna make an attack roll.
Yeah. He's making an
Fuck this
attack
guy.
roll on.
This is just to shoot him.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Fuck the book. I'm hoping that did something. Let's pop another astral spark. 9 points of damage.
All right. You shoot him as it grazes him, and he aims his attack at the apothecary and the cobalt. Uh, it's +6 on the apothecary, and then on the cobalt, because he's prone, it's at advantage.
God damn it, leave this fucking rat alone.
I think because my armor's infused, I get my extra +2 to it.
Good
Does
for you.
11 hit you, apothecary? I'm assuming no.
No. Even with the fact that my weapon is currently stowed, an 11 does not hit.
21, and you see the corpse go out of the range of the town, as it's now a corpse. Whoops.
Am I able to act?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, roll initiative, right? Get in the order.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
Yeah. This bitch has the alert feat, and still fucking rolled lower than you guys. Kind of sad.
Um, yeah, I mean, roll more than a. Your +7 means nothing.
16.
Fucking hell. We both got before him.
Yeah, I think
Back
that.
to back to the top of the round. Do we get more attacks?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You okay, Cassie?
Yeah, sorry, just clicked on something by mistake.
Yeah. Back to the top. After that.
I mean, just fuck this guy, right?
Yeah.
Shoot him again.
Miss.
Oh, that was
Seems
getting
like
more.
you're leaving us no choice
Oh.
because you keep shooting him.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make a point.
You could make a point in
Well,
a
mine is
less
pointier.
shooty way.
Then make your attack. You're next in the initiative.
Yeah.
As a bullet just whizzes past your head.
Well, my point's pointier. Stabbing.
Sorry, misfire. Carlo blames the gun every time he misses.
As your turn's about to start, this man speaks, and he says,
If the next word out of his mouth are not "I'm sorry," he is getting stabbed.
"Oh no, it's definitely not." He goes, "It's best to put down your weapon, boys, or I might have to do something serious.
We don't know the gender of the apothecary yet.
Oh,
Stab.
boys are everyone.
Yes.
15 to stab in the
Yeah,
ribs.
yeah, you can make a cut.
Or
I wouldn't say ribs, but
fuck off.
you do slash him.
Whoa,
Oh, rapier's piercing damage.
Oh, yeah, you stab at him. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Stab at him.
Right between the ribs.
Which is why my line I'm pointy at makes more sense. 6 damage. Not much.
Uh, yeah,
We
and he
can
just.
we can stop at any point.
Oh, I think you guys are starting to make a big mistake. Um,
Yeah, that's his turn, I think.
Now I just want to check something. Check whether this thing is something I can do that has bonus. I spell Yancy differently than the rock every time I
Is it poison spray?
yeah.
No, that's not. It's cantrip.
Okay.
I think it just gives you the cantrip.
Yeah. Uh, doesn't work.
yes.
Well, he's
Oh,
only got 2 Eldritch Blast.
One Eldritch Blast enough to fucking murder both of us.
Yes, and
He can end this in a single round. I'm neither of us at full health.
all
you're
right,
only missing one from Arlo punching you. You might live.
That's all I can do this round.
it's his turn.
No, he
Ye-
doesn't get a turn if we just don't take ours.
Your turn is ended. Yeah,
Well,
and then he starts to walk around you. So you and Arlie are in like a straight line, and he points his finger in your face and says,
Oh,
"Boy, I'll give you one chance to
this is
apologize."
get your
disadvantage for melee range.
big green
He
sausages
stays
away
in
from
yeah, he
me.
stays in melee range of a
You might,
fucking apothecary.
you might have disadvantage on you. Don't apologize.
You your quest for your friend may be an issue then. Are you going to apologize? As he keeps his finger pointed at your face.
What he can do.
oh, is it all me?
Yeah. The gun's in your face now. He's asking you to apologize to him. Well, it's his turn. The answer is apologize or not apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of string in your hair. String coats.
What's Gat saying?
The
It's
string
too
is string in
late.
your hair.
Just is trying to pull my hair.
There was string literally attached to Gaff's hair. I don't know what to say. Are you apologizing or not? Gaff.
Well, I mean, my only lead's dead, so if it's going to get you to fuck off, I'm sorry.
Mm. What's your name?
The
It's
people around
Snappy.
here call me the apothecary. I have known no
A-bomb.
other name.
A-bomb.
A-Bone, Apothecary Snappy. They call me Quick Draw.
Oh, like fucking snorts in the background.
Quick Draw.
McGraw.
That's just my nickname.
Well, I could have figured that out. I feel.
Then you should shoot faster.
Ah, I thought you guys were slower. But do you want to know
You try
my
and get my face blown off.
do you want to know my last name?
McGraw. McGruff. Muck.
McCoy?
No. Thunderstruck. And on that he cast Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Question mark?
Thunderbolt.
Thunderwave?
What the fuck is
You've
Thunderbolt?
been
Lightning Bolt, I
thunderstruck.
meant.
Lightning. Oh, I die instantly.
No,
The
no.
minimum damage
This
is
is
not
only
killing.
gonna do enough damage to knock you both out. Not. This is more of a thematic thing, not a I'm killing the party thing.
Is
I
the
think you gotta
theme
roll the
I'm
damage. We've
killing the
got health
party?
bars.
Mm,
How much
yeah, but
damage does this Thunderbolt, Lightning Bolt do?
Lightning Bolt does 8d6 lightning damage. That's gonna kill you
Yeah,
guys.
I die instantly. That's
You're
it.
not
There's
dying.
very specific. There are very specific rules on not being able to do non-lethal ranged attacks in 5e.
I thought
Uh,
it was non-lethal magic.
You can't do non-lethal ranged attacks.
hold on. I've read
It has
in
to
the
be melee attacks
rules.
with
I think this
with
is
a
one of the
weapon.
first rules in the dungeon guide. The rules. DM has final say.
So we're allowed to do non-lethal magic damage.
Yeah. Yes.
Non-lethal causing someone into unconsciousness.
I
Okay.
feel like
Okay. Good
if
to know.
you
Good
are
to know.
good enough at your fucking magic, you should be able to make it non-lethal.
Does this go for all ranged attacks or just magic?
All ranged attacks as a whole.
Fuck
As long as
yeah.
you
So
explain to
all
me how you
attacks can
make
be
it non-lethal.
non-lethal.
As long as you explain how you make it non-lethal, I will allow it.
I aim for their legs.
That's fair.
Are like non-lethal with a gun. Well, yeah. I mean, it is not unreasonable to make a non-lethal spell attack or a ranged attack.
Yeah.
It's not
But yeah.
unreasonable.
Okay, do you guys want to
Cool.
make the
As soon as
dexterity
that is
saving throw?
I mean, even if I make the save, I'm probably instantly
Well,
unconscious.
it
Yeah.
only does what, 86? So as
8d6.
long as there's enough nat ones, I have free health.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm
Even if it only did all
yeah,
ones
I
and then
can't.
half, it would still do enough to
Yeah,
knock
so
someone
I'm not gonna
unconscious.
roll, Gabe.
Okay, 30.
Yeah, I'm unconscious whether I succeed or not.
Yeah, as he says Thunderstruck, he casts Lightning Bolt and knocks you both out. And then he turns to look at you, Cladira. Um,
I'm gonna piss on his burning corpse.
and he walks over to you. Well, before he walks over to you, he takes the 10 gold off of you, Arlai, and Apothecary. And then he's gonna walk up to you, Cladira.
You take my offer. Rob.
He's gonna walk up to you, Cladira, and just kind of drop 2 vials in front of you. And say, well, there's nothing I can do about that corpse. It's outside the city limits. And walks away.
Can I like carefully examine the vials?
Yeah, roll Arcana.
Sure.
Zapping corpses in the background. Occasional muscle spasm from one of the two of us.
Oh no, if I'm unconscious, it's just like full snoring instantly. he was gonna shoot you. What choice did we have to do this comeback?
He was just nicer about it. Both of us could have lived, and it would have been fine.
Uh,
Well, you guys aren't dead.
No, but
Dying.
yeah, no, I'm less bothered. I'm like, he was gonna shoot
okay.
something. He was gonna shoot the apothecary.
That's a
All I had
12.
to choice.
Yeah. On the 12, they're health potions.
Can I make an insight check to see if they're tainted in any way?
Yeah, you may.
Um,
Well,
I think
Insight.
I'm
Insight.
I'm assuming we're stable already.
you're stable, yeah.
I believe as soon as combat ends, you stabilize.
No,
No?
no. Yeah, again, in Baldur's Gate you do. In real
13.
D&D, you keep waiting death saving throws till you stabilize and die.
Mm, no. Um, sorry. I put another cracker in my mouth.
How dare
On
you?
your 13, you examine these bottles and pick them up. They're the average kind of potions you can buy at a store. You saw these back when before you moved into this town.
Mm.
Did he
Happy
steal
Pippin's
them
health
off from my
potions.
ship? No, he didn't steal them from
And
my
they
ship.
still
What?
have their
What did you
fact.
just call
They're
it?
called Happy Pippin's health potions.
Okay.
Essentially, mechanically, they're just a health potion. But Happy
Yeah.
Pippin's health potion is just the company.
Yeah,
And
I
they
got
still
that.
have their factory seal on them. Like,
Okay, I'll give them to the other two.
uh,
Um,
yeah. You don't have to, like, feed it to them. You can just wake them up. They are just
What did you hit
unconscious.
from the reset?
okay.
What did you
Well,
hit from
that's what I'll
the
do.
reset?
Alright. You both are woken up by Cladira.
Oh,
I give you these health potions.
oh, son of a fuck. The apothecary sort of rolls over onto their stomach.
Yeah, there's just like
Please,
fucking Arline's clothes now full of bite marks and burn marks.
please watch your
That
language.
one did not feel good. Yes, there are women present.
I didn't
Um,
understand what
Arline's,
I just said.
there are women present because Arline's confused by gnomes.
I think Arli's confused by a lot of things.
Um,
I'm sorry, who turned themselves into a frog? At least I know how to do my job of shoot things.
do
Can't make
you?
potions, right? Now, I, for one, think it might be worth resting and thinking of some kind of plan.
Oh, really? You think that, do
The
you?
apothecary is already on her way over to the cobalt
What? Why? Stop!
because I want to search the corpse.
Please, you must communicate.
You two seem to be having plenty of fun
Arline will walk over.
communicating with each other.
Arline will just walk past the fucking gnome towards the corpse as well. Now tell me what your eyes see, apothecary. Tell me its deepest and darkest secrets.
Beyond seeing a snack, what do I see on its corpse?
Roll me. Are you investigating the corpse, trying to see what's on them? Or
I
are
am
you
indeed. I am investigating,
roll
trying to
an
find out what
investigation
items
check?
they may be carrying. You okay, dear?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
My parachute away from me as I went to grab this.
I gotta
Know your
remind myself to
stats on
write
me.
Happy Pippin's health potion somewhere. Happy Pippin's. What your potions need.
Wait, didn't both those potions get used?
No. Unless Claudira used them on you guys. You guys are stable. You guys just need to be woken up.
No, I just gave them the health potion,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they have,
Yeah. You guys can have a
so
health
they
potion.
can take them if they feel like they need them. But I didn't.
Wait,
I don't have
we're
them.
unconscious. It's gonna take us 1d4 hours to get back to being conscious.
So far, you
Shit. You investigate the cobalt corpse.
I need help. I look over to Arlo and go, "Can you help me with this? My head still hurts."
I'll do my best.
Roll at advantage.
Roll again. So I rolled a 7.
Fuck it. Yes, Arlo points out obvious things. He seems to have a belt.
And a
Is that
satchel.
anything? Arlo doesn't know his satchel.
I have no idea what a satchel is.
Oh.
Any
Pladira.
natural 20.
Yeah, Arlo's the 7 in that roll. Yeah, he has a belt.
Adira is
Some sort of
sitting
man
with her
bag.
head in her hands.
Yeah, on your nat 20, you find a few things. You find a fanny pack. Inside the fanny pack is 2 silver coins. You find a whistle. You don't know what it does. And you
Magical.
find a map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
And the
I'm the
map
map. I'm the map.
says, um, it seems to be a map to essentially called the drop off.
Uh-huh.
And it leads to a few other kind of far away towns. But there is a specific place on there that has a big X and says the drop off.
How far away does the drop off take?
Um, you know, you rolled a nat 20 on investigation. I'll just tell you. You don't even roll another perception. You. This looks
Yeah,
like
you traveled the.
This looks like about probably a 3 to 4 day travel on foot.
If we take the giant weasel, we might be able to catch up. And Arlo looks over just weasel he forgot he killed.
Weasel currently bits across the floor.
Claudira. Maurice starts to whisper into your ear
Okay.
Yes,
that Daly is nowhere to be found.
Can I investigate for him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You get advantage too. Maurice is giving you advantage by grabbing you by your hair follicles and ratatouilleing you to the last place you saw him.
I mean, I don't think I need you to do that, Maurice, but thank you.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Investigation is intelligence. So that's a 22.
All right, on a 22, Daly seems to have taken off after seeing Quick Draw Thunderstruck.
Sounds like a gay porn star name.
He's doing quick math. I'm like,
I actually,
there's
because
no
you
way
guys,
Gary can be in the mallet.
his whole name is Angus Quickdraw Thunderstruck, by the way. Um, but yeah, uh, it seems to be heading back into the woods towards your house. Is where Angus is, where Derry seems to have gone. his tracks that you find as well. Being, who you are and knowing Daly quite
Mhm.
well as in this investigation, you know that he is heading back into that direction. And something else pops into your mind. He also has the low
The
blue
moth.
moss on him.
I'll go find him.
All right.
I'm not really. I wasn't
I
really
mean, we
gonna
might.
part in rooting in looting the corpse anyway, so I will go. I will go find Derry.
Uh. All right. What are you two gonna do as you watch Claudia head off?
Where are you going?
To find Derry. He has the blue moss, and he's disappeared.
You do need him. The apothecary stands up and picks up the cobalt.
What does he do?
Uh,
The apothecary basically wants blood and scales from this cobalt.
Oh, yeah.
Blood and scales of the kobold.
You
I
can.
might be able to help you carry that creature. All I have heavy build and has 2 times your carry capacity. If you want me to hold it. I don't know how much. Again, I don't know how much kobolds really weigh. I don't know how much this will affect you in carry capacity. I don't know if we're doing encumbrance.
Uh.
But
I'm in concern to be shot on the hand just so I want some blood.
As long as what you have on you isn't insane, encumbrance isn't that much of a problem, in my opinion. Like, if you say, I want to put this elephant corpse in my inventory, yeah, that's going to be a
our
problem.
like our like does have quite a few different tool proficiencies, but this shouldn't be a problem.
Alright.
If you need me to carry it, you can probably carry it, of course.
I instead just
Not to unempower you. Snake people can do anything. Hippo people can.
mostly want the scales. Because I'm sure the scales can be used to create fire resistance.
What do you mean?
Alchemy.
This is fucking kobold. This creature was not fire resistant.
No.
They're not. I thought cobalt was.
No. No, they're not. They're not really dragony creatures. They're not that close.
They're just
Then I get
lizard
to leave this
creatures.
call.
That's all a kobold is.
I take all this shit and leave.
No, they are. They've got draconic. They are technically at some point related to dragons. So no dragon would ever confess to it. What? How they are related to dragons? Who the fuck knows? But
Alright.
The apothecary takes all the piss off this cobalt corpse, the 2 silver and the map, and then goes with the bearer.
yeah, so you have food at your house, right, Clogira?
Yes.
I imagine Claudira has a
Wonderful.
lot of
What are they
salads.
selling?
What?
I imagine Claudira just has a lot of salads.
Salads?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like the
fine.
vegetarian.
All I like. All I like salads.
Cladira is a vegetarian, but I don't see what that has to do with my HP.
No, they are saying,
Salads.
yeah, foods. They were talking about foods, and I'm like, yeah, I imagine Claudira having a lot of salads and whatnot.
I didn't really understand a word they were saying, and then I thought they were asking what my HP was.
No.
No.
Uh,
Okay, we're going to your house to eat dinner. And if
Yeah.
you have lots of salad, that is really good for Arlo. Because Arlo just likes to eat lots of food.
Yeah.
okay,
No
Also,
yeah.
matter
it
what it
is
is.
late day as well.
He was expecting breakfast food. Breakfast food is the best food of the day. He got a fucking
Well,
shepherd's
we can
pie.
have breakfast. I have pastries.
Wonderful. We should eat all the pastries.
Good.
Yeah, the apothecary comes with
Come, bird-faced man. Person.
You
We
I've
need
guys,
already wandered off. You're the last one stood there.
no. Yeah, look, I'll open the send us food, and I'll ask for food.
you guys
Fuck
now
it, we'll go to
go to Claudia's
Susie's house.
house. And as you
Claudia's
get
house.
there, Claudia, you see, as you open the door, Derry is there in the middle of writing a note. Oh, hey!
Jerry, where did you go?
He crumbles the note and tries to put it in his back pocket. I ran. You know those guys are scary and dangerous.
Well, that's true. They are scary and dangerous.
I'm surprised you
Oh,
didn't run with me.
but there is an innocent animal creature in danger and dying. I need to help it.
I understand, Claudia, but I hope you understand that I can't just sit around. My husband comes first.
Right, but don't you want to go get the last bit of the spell? We agreed we would go get the last bit of the spell together.
Yes, I do need the ingredients. It's just I
Well, we are heading off. We shall be resting and heading off into the general direction of a place referred to as the meet, the collection point. I already
Gath, can you speak closer to the microphone? I'm sorry.
I was saying we are going to rest this evening, and then we are going to start making our way to a place called the collection point or the meeting point. I cannot remember
The drop point.
the drop point.
Look, that's that's all well, but I it's you you guys are my best chance. I didn't mean to run
What is the
away.
ingredient we are looking for? This
Well,
is out of character.
um,
Very
he
long.
has never told you. He's just told you low blue moss and there's a few other things.
Oh, okay. Then I shall ask in character. What's the ingredient we are looking for?
We're looking for a few things. Let me find my list of it. We're looking for a thing known as a bite beetle. They're giant beetles, and we need the shell of it, or even just a chunk of the shell. And that has a possibility to help with this medicine. From what my research has told me.
Is this cure beginning to sound like the cure I need as well?
Uh, you don't know.
But remember, he said the symptoms were the same as your snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then we shall travel together. We shall find one along the way.
We might. Can I see the map? Sorry, he doesn't know. My bad. That's Gabe putting things in. Uh, yeah, but where is this drop point? that we
The
have to go to.
apothecary pulls the folded map out of like the little satchel and just hands him the map.
He's gonna look at it.
On the map. On the map.
Oh. Oh, we really don't have to go there, right? And his face is like sweating.
Derry,
I have a
what
friend
do
to
you know?
rescue.
What do you know about this place?
I um we'll uh, I
Jerry,
it's
look.
a
Any
bad
information
place.
you can share with us will help us faster find a cure for both your husband and my friend.
I
And we need to act quickly before the situation worsens for either of us.
roll a persuasion at advantage.
Okay, it's almost bedtime.
It is like 4:30.
Sorry, we'll end this session in a second or two, okay? So sorry to keep you guys up so late.
No, I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed we were unable to kill the cowboy.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, I wish the cowboy was slightly weaker so I could incinerate his face.
Shame, shooting his book did not stop him casting high level spells.
Cowboy.
you get advantage on it,
Can I get?
Gath.
Oh yeah.
Well, the cowboy, uh, thunderstruck. Uh,
If thunderstruck would
he's
get
not
less of a thunder pop.
he's not just a basic little cobalt.
Yeah, just because he thinks kobolds are his little plaything. But I don't need them for my own purposes. I
Uh,
didn't get much better. 11.
11 passes.
11.
He he exhales and just goes. If I'm being honest, I owe a lot to the helping hands.
Don't worry. You can always hide. You're so good at that.
That's why I went into hiding. I oh, I got funded on my research by the helping hands, and as much as I learned, I never paid them back. They kept wanting more and more, and I I ran
Don't,
and hid, and
don't worry. You know, they're not even a real organization.
Yeah,
there.
do you just owe them gold or do you owe them other things?
See, when you get resources from them, they charge you and they tax you and they have interest, and I'm
And they're a
three
criminal
hundred.
organization.
I'm 386 gold in the hole.
Once the sergeant
Oof.
disbands them, she says with quotation marks, once the sergeant disbands them, there won't be
Sergeant
any
or
money to pay
disbands
back.
in quotation marks.
Disbanded quotation marks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
does she actually believe you're a sergeant?
No, it's the
Mm.
disband that's in quotation.
How can something that has it's legal theft, I tell you?
Well, actually, it's illegal theft. They're a criminal organization. So again, you don't actually owe anyone anything.
They're a sanctioned
They,
guild, Cladira.
they glorified loan sharks.
They're a mafia.
They're it's I owe a lot.
Don't worry, you won't owe anyone anything soon enough.
Thank you,
Don't
Cladira.
worry, we'll fix it. Even if it means taking what you owe off of their corpses before you give it to them.
His eyes just kind of widen. Ah,
This is why Cladira has full faith that these people will protect her, because she's like, well, they're the most violent people I've ever met, and they haven't hurt me yet, so.
uh, as Derry starts to settle down and the night settling in, you all, Cladira, I'm assuming, what do you have in your kitchen? What do you cook for everyone?
She has so much food because the only activity she actually does is forage stuff and cook. So basically anything you could want except meat, she has. Like, you want a fucking quesadilla? Like, here you go. You know, like she just has everything.
Here's a cheese quesadilla.
Yeah. So a cheese quesadilla would literally translate to cheeseadilla, but sure.
Yeah,
I mean, does that not sound like some of the best food ever?
it does
Yeah, I
sound
guess
really
it
good.
would.
A cheese quesadilla.
And you guys have a nice, peaceful night. Um,
The apothecary, towards the beginning of the evening, asked Cladira if there's a quiet spot in the house that I may set up my supplies.
Um, yeah, you can set them up in the basement. I haven't been there in years.
Cool. The apothecary goes into the basement, sets up their alchemy supplies, and checks what they have the on hand materials to make. But that can be an occurrence for next session.
oh
It's
yeah,
getting very late.
this is where we're gonna end today's session and today's stream. Once I'm gonna,
Unwanted.
Wanted, dead or alive.
I hope you guys like Thunderstruck.